War is coming to Kryn.
Welcome back. I think we're pretty deep into the sessions at this point. So, last session, you guys accepted a mission given to you via Darrett from the council to go to find a gnome tinkerer named Ridiculus. And you went down there and you approached on her home that was being besieged by goblins and a hobgoblin. And there were little mechanical beings fighting back for her, and she's tossing stuff out the window. And you slayed all the goblins, quite gruesomely, I dare say. And the hobgoblin, you kind of caved his chest in, and one of the goblins begged for mercy and decided to join you, named Boblin the Goblin. And while he was tied up and had Calvar's spectral warhorse of glitter dust sitting on him, you guys talked to Ridiculus, discovered that she had sold the mechanical drake to the dragon army, assuming they were using it what it was meant to be for, which is for clearing weeds. It's just a fire-breathing weed eater that was modified. She gave you guys a couple of fargabs and said she'd accompany you guys back to Kalaman. When you returned to Kalaman, the marshal recommended that you guys potentially maybe help out and get some armor made so you can kind of infiltrate a little bit easier. Ridiculus decided to join on as an advisor, and you guys and Boblin robbed a crowd as Fengari tried to rob from the stall. The distraction helped quite a bit, and Boblin made you guys a little bit more rich. You guys went over to the smiths and dropped off some stuff. You guys are having a custom scimitar made for Boblin. Mm-hmm. And you guys went back and slept for the night. All while you had Bougie with you.
Yes.
And we're having even more shenanigans. So, alright. You guys find yourself waking up in the morning in your chambers. Actually, did you guys go back to your chambers? I can't remember that.
Go back to the room to identify the magic weapons. We identified the magic weapons.
Okay. Yes. Magic weapons and armor and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Let me pull that up then.
Additionally, Drag is getting some armor made as well.
He is. The dragon is getting a custom suit of essentially dragon plate mail with a customizable saddle.
Boblin's getting a nice blade, and we're going to take it to Y-Hand to get it enchanted.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to find the freaking map I have for you guys for your quarters. Oh, which one is it?
I did not write down how long it would take.
For which one?
For them to make the fake armor.
About a week. Just about a week. Okay, so you guys are trying to figure out what the armor and weapon is, correct?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So you find that the armor, we'll start with the armor, is called, and you can alter this on the item as you'd like, it's called Solomonic Knight's Valor Plate.
A Valor Plate.
Okay. If you'd like to add any edits in there, you can. So it's described as a striking set of plate armor that radiates nobility and strength, and it's adorned with the distinctive symbols and colors of the Islamic order, showcasing the wearer's dedication to honor and valor.
Is that something that we're gonna?
I'll eventually make the actual thing for you, but for the moment, if you just want to kind of write this stuff down,
Okay.
it'll help a little bit. So what it grants you, it offers superior protection against physical and magical attacks. And, it grants resistance to fire-based spells and abilities.
What's this? Fire-based?
Mm-hmm.
Fire-based and what?
Spells and abilities. So, like, say for instance, you get fire breath on you, it'll be resistance to fire, more or less. It enhances your endurance and stamina, giving you a temporary bonus to hit points, and grants advantage on saving throws against fear effects.
Endurance, stamina, advantage on saving throws.
Mm-hmm. Against fear effects.
Against fear.
And then to get the temporary bonus, you're gonna have to roll a Constitution save. Okay, so it'd be once you're attacked, you'll roll a Constitution save. You have to make a DC 15, and then you'll get 1d10 temporary hit points. That makes sense. You'll roll the d10 and get however many points that is.
And I do that before.
Whenever you get struck, you'll roll Constitution save.
Okay.
Like it'd be from there. This is where you get the 10 hit points.
One hit. One attack.
And then finally, it provides a charisma bonus when attempting to lead or rally allies in combat. So whenever you go to do like some type of inspiring move or something, or rally the group with an ability, you get advantage on that. Okay.
Yep. Advantage.
Okay. So the axe. I think you're gonna like this axe. It's called the Solomonic Warclaw. I don't know if you want to write this stuff down or not, my guy. It's all good. I just ate before I got here, so I totally understand. So, the description, it's a massive two-handed battle axe with a rich history, originally wielded by the renowned Solomonic Knights, which you know his name. It's a formidable weapon, symbol of honor and valor, yet it has been adapted to suit the brute strength and ferocity of a barbarian. Okay. So, it has a gleaming polished blade with Solomonic order engravings and symbols etched along its length. The hilt is wrapped in dragon hide for a firm grip, and a single majestic dragon scale adorns the pommel, signifying the knight's victory over fearsome dragon. So, abilities. When a barbarian wields it in the throes of rage, it unleashes the latent draconic energy imbued within it. So each swing erupts in a burst of fire, dealing additional fire damage, which is going to be that. It's going to be an AoE attack. So it'll be in front of you, off of, say, your 9 o'clock to your 3. Anything in front of you has to make a dexterity save or take 1d10 fire damage.
Sweet.
Okay. That's while you're raging. Okay.
Yep.
And then additionally, whenever you're attacking draconians or dragon type individuals, you roll with advantage.
Sweet.
And then finally, when you do hit something, you get an additional 1d4 on top of the hit. So.
Sweet.
Okay. Did you guys identify the warhorn?
Yes, we did. No, it was everything.
Okay. So, somebody want to write this down? I don't know who has it on them currently. I think Drip has it. If somebody wants to take note, it'd be awesome.
Probably not me.
All type.
Yeah, because yeah.
I can always watch the creature.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay, so it's called the Dragon Steel Warhorn.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It has 3 abilities, which we're going to get slightly altered for him specifically. I haven't got to rerun it, but for the moment, just mark it as the Dragon Steel Warhorn to give specific advantages for individuals with dragon or drakekin companions.
Again.
Well, soon that's going to have to go to Boblin because he's going to be riding
Dragon. Dragon and what? Advantage on
Drake or draconian companions.
Drake or
Yeah. So, with these advantages with your guys' items, I'm not going to remind you if you miss it, so just be aware of what you guys got, okay? Alright. So, you guys are in your chambers. You've had a long rest in the meantime of identifying all these things. It's the next morning, and you guys are starting to wake up. You see Drag, or Bougie, however you prefer to call him.
Drag.
You see Drag chasing Boblin around, because Drag's gotten a little bit larger overnight. Large enough to probably be the size of... a little bit larger than a golden retriever. Okay. And you see Boblin go, "Hey, leave me alone, boss! No, get him, boss! Get him off me!" Meanwhile, you can hear like a little rumbling chuckle coming from Drag while he's chasing Boblin around the room.
Boblin. Just get on his back.
Boblin looks at you and goes, "What do you mean get on his back? He's gonna eat my face, can't you see him, boss?"
He's not gonna eat you. He's just having fun.
You-
How about you have fun too?
You hear the dragon chuckling more.
Yeah.
And he's like, you hear him say to you, he's like, "When my daddy gets back, I'm gonna chase him more." And Boblin says, "I'll tell you what, boss, if you can help me with this, maybe I'll try and get on its back, but this thing's gonna eat me, I'm telling you."
Alright. So I'll say, "Boblin, come here," and I'll say, "Drag. Just run in zigzags about 20 feet away."
Roll me an handling check. It's a new morning.
Yeah.
Dragon's getting feisty. Are you feeding the dragon while you're trying to instruct him?
Yeah.
Sure, advantage
Enough
then.
food for him.
Just remove a ration from your inventory, it's fine.
Alright, animal handling
Yep.
with advantage.
With advantage.
18.
Okay. So, Drag looks at you and kind of, "Dad's not here, but fine." And he kind of leaps.
You'll enjoy it.
As you toss this thing, this food in the air, he kind of leaps and grabs it and starts to zigzag back and forth with like a feline grace. But he's this big, like, horse-looking thing at this point, you know what I mean?
And I take Boblin. I like kneel down behind him, and like as he's zigzagging, as Drag is zigzagging, I'm taking the shoulders of Boblin and like following him with it, and then I'll just jump and kind of push down on Boblin, and as he jumps, I'll assist him in jumping and toss him where we think he's gonna be.
Okay, roll me an athletics check at advantage.
Are we in here?
If he does a flip,
Yeah, you guys are
forward,
watching
can I do
all this.
acrobatics? If I kind of toss him, he does a
So you're
flip.
stacking the deck, but sure, why not?
Okay.
I gotta roll contested though.
Contested?
Oh yeah.
Old boy's saying what he wants.
Don't worry, he's
Or
at advantage. Dragon's not.
No, it's a 15.
Okay, so definitely made it because I rolled a 6. Okay, so you throw Boblin and he does like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type fucking jump thing in the air.
Good.
Like kicks out his arm a little bit and flips and lands perfectly on Drag. And Drag kind of does like a dragon version of a yelp. It sounds a little bit like a bark. You know what's that?
Hold on, Boblin.
And-
And for a ride.
Drag just takes off, starts running faster around the room, and Boblin's just holding on for dear life. Have Boblin give me a dex saving throw. Fucking straight at it with the shenanigans with Boblin. I love it.
Ooh, a 10. Right down the middle.
Okay, so Boblin's holding on, right?
Yeah.
And he's holding on to he's trying to find where to grab because the spikes on the back of Drag aren't big enough for him to grasp and hold with his hands yet.
Yep.
So he starts grasping at his ears and his neck. He's not sure where to grab. He's slowly sliding off the edges.
Nice. Good.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do before we keep moving forward with the checks?
I'm just gonna laugh in the corner quietly.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a ritual to bond to my weapon.
Sure. We'll say while this is all going on, you guys end up actually being attuned to your weapons and everything.
Hell yeah.
Attuned and bonded.
Is that what's a
Attunement is...
is that different?
yeah.
Because I
Hold on.
have this weapon bond.
You have a weapon bond? Oh, it's because
Yeah.
you chose your subclass. Yeah, sure. You can do your bond. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. The weapon's like, nah, fuck you. You know? Okay, so Boblin is screaming. He goes, Boss! Boss, if I fall, you owe me 10 gold! And he's holding on for dear life.
Nice.
He looks like he's trying to fall off now. Is there anything you'd like to say?
If you touch the ground, anywhere we go, you're walking.
He gulps a little bit, and he goes, It's fine, I'll just take Rookle Dust this thing. I'll roll him a dex save.
Okay. 15.
Okay, so that scares him just enough for him to kind of clench with his legs a little bit and hold on to the waist of Drag, and he finally kind of finds a place to kind of hug the neck.
Yeah.
The whole time Drag's head smacking him at the same time. He's getting better at it, but it's going to take a little bit until he's 100% good to go.
As they're doing it, I'll kind of Calavar's gonna take out a little notebook and like think and kind of sketch like how to make that not happen with like adjusting, because I know we're getting the armor made. The Calavar wants to see if
He can't
assist in
designs.
a little bit, especially a little one for like Boblin and stuff. But
Roll me an insight check. Hopefully that makes sense why I chose insight. But
that's a 19.
okay, you managed to jot down just out of sheer ingenuity this type of leg strap that would be great on a horse's saddle that would keep you mounted. And you also managed to think about how the horns of the saddle should be in the front and the back so that it doesn't disturb drag spikes that'll be along his spine.
Okay.
You have a feeling that if you were to present this to the blacksmiths, they might be able to incorporate it into the saddle to make it more comfortable and more durable in a fight. Okay. So, as this is going on, Garrett walks in to the front entrance. And we'll say that Drip and Drag are like center room at this point. Like actually, Drip and Drag and Boblin are going up the top to that top foyer up there. And you hear Derek go, "What the hell is going on?" And at the same time, Drag looks at you, since you guys understand him. You hear garble, you know, and goes, Boblin's not able to hold on to this. And he runs from the back of that and leaps off the edge and extends his little wings.
Does he go?
Mm-hmm.
Does he fly?
He doesn't fly.
Does he glide?
He glides down towards the floor, but he's trying to bank and throw off Boblin at the same time.
Okay.
I need a dex save.
Okay. I hope he fails. No, it's a +5 anyway. It's a 9.
Okay, so Boblin goes, Boss! Boss, you're gonna owe me money, boss! And he falls off the edge. What is Boblin doing to recover off this?
I feel like Boblin, after being, I think he's laughing, and as he's gliding, that he starts to get the chuckles and just rolls off onto the ground.
Okay, so as he's rolling, he kind of waits till he get close enough because he's dipping off the side, and you can hear
Just
Drag's like laughing, but it sounds like barks, the whole time. And Boblin starts to chuckle and rolls off the side and kind of tucks his shoulder and rolls right off the edge and stands up as the ta-da! And he runs right up to you and goes, Boss, money, now, I hit the ground.
I hand him about 3 rations.
Okay.
And I say, give these to Drag.
Okay. So have Boblin roll me animal handling at advantage.
Okay. Well, advantage is fine. His wisdom is okay.
This scene is just playing out so far in my head.
You guys see all of this happening the whole time.
Flat 10.
Flat 10. Okay. So
10.
So Drag looks at him and he kind of does like a fake little growl, like, "Arr," and he goes, and he like sticks out his tongue and licks the side of Boblin's face. He says, "Fine, we can do it again anytime." And he says it in Draconic. And Boblin looks at him and he goes, "It burns, it burns, it burns." But there wasn't enough saliva to really hurt him, but you can see like a little bit of scar, tiny scar forming on his cheek.
So now that they've done that, can I add drag or Gucci? No.
Bougie.
Drag. To Boblin's ally list?
You can add it to the ally list, yes.
Okay.
However, I don't know that will allow him to be flown in the future by Boblin.
No, I just
So-
working on it.
I see.
Gotta drag is his first ally. That's what I wanted.
Okay. Derek is still standing at the door, and he's kind of doing that thing that dogs do when they're looking at it that doesn't make sense. It's just like, huh? And he's kind of looking at you guys like, do I need to worry about this?
No. What are you here for there?
We got another mission, but if you guys are too busy playing Dragon Meets Goblin, I can go.
It's a bird.
Sir, there's no way that's a bird. It's the
Drag's a
size
bird.
of a horse. Don't you gaslight
Ever
me.
seen an ostrich?
So, and Derek walks towards the middle of the room. He's still wearing his armor, his nice Slavonic Knight's armor. The helmet underneath his arm looks familiar to you guys again.
Yeah.
You can assume it's probably Becklin's helmet that he's now wearing as his own in honor of his teacher, his mentor. And he says to you guys, well, if you guys are done playing fuck, the council has another mission for you, should you choose to accept it. Nobody gets the Mission Impossible reference.
I got it.
Okay.
Are you gonna explode?
Is it?
Yes.
Just thinking that too.
Darren's like, I could cast a spell, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Right. Hashtag disintegrate. And
We ain't got all day, Derek.
he goes,
What's the mission?
there's a farmstead 18 miles east of the city that we've heard has been targeted for an ambush by the Dragon Army. I think we're going to ask you guys to go check it out. You're specialized. You know how to handle these guys. You've been through it a couple times now. Again, I won't be able to come with you guys. We'll go take a look and let us know what's happening. Let us know if the rumors are true. Gather as much intel as you can.
It's what?
18 miles
The
east.
farmstead is
18 miles east.
what's happening at the farmstead?
They believe it's targeted for an ambush.
Targeted for English.
Yes.
Has
So
it been attacked
what-
before?
We haven't
Oh.
had much intel of it being attacked. We have intel that there's Dragon Army in the area. We have intel that they've burned and raided other farmsteads and houses in that area, which is why we're worried. We want to get there before they get attacked.
You didn't send any messengers out?
We sent out scouts. They gathered what info they could. They know the Dragon Army is about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from the area, from that individual town, farmstead. So.
Is this a Vogler situation we're looking at?
No, it's going to be smaller scale. I think you might run into a small group of people, but the farmstead's only probably got a husband, his wife, and maybe 3 kids. It's just not a village, you know. There's no reason for them to send out 5.
Boblin, drag, you can handle it.
And you see Drag kind of flip out his arms, go "Rah!" and then come back down.
Just like that.
And Boblin has already gone to the back of him again and kind of goes "Rah!" like Braveheart, you know. And Derek starts laughing like, "Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous."
But
We are the ridiculous. How many people are we?
You were 7 at one point. Currently, you're 5 with Boblin.
Well,
You're 6.
Ridiculous 6.
I like it.
And then once I leave, it'll be drag in place of me, so it'll still be 6.
I like it.
Ridiculous 6.
Technically, it is ridiculous 6 already because with drag, you guys are 6. Otherwise, you're 5.
Keep it
Ridiculous 6. I like it. Is that your guys' party name now?
Yeah,
Ridiculous 6.
All right.
All right. I like the movie call out, by the way. It's perfect.
Yes.
well, I guess we'll go.
Every time I cast a spell, I'm going to take out a playing card.
Perfect.
Guess we'll go save a farmer. Even though maybe a normal troop can handle this.
Yeah, maybe you guys will find out you have the same dabbler there, too. No? Okay.
You brothers?
Brother?
Not remotely related.
You all look the same.
They start cuddling horns again. Derek looks at you guys. He goes, "All right, ridiculous 6. He shakes his head a little bit and he goes, "Go have some ridiculous fun. Let me know when you get back." And he starts to walk out of the room. Again, and as he walks out, he kind of points his hand up and he goes, "Again, if you need anything, armory's downstairs."
Thanks, Derek. You're doing great, whatever you're doing.
And
Have
he just,
fun.
he kind of like throws up a hand and there's a finger, but you can't tell what finger it is. You assume it's the pointer finger.
Love you. I assume nothing.
Okay.
Let's go.
Do you guys want to do anything in town before you bail?
Don't think I have anything to do.
What time is it?
Morning, about 8 o'clock. Start of the day.
Too early for some Boblin Fangari escapades. We'll have to wait till night.
And Boblin here, he goes, "Boss, it's never too early."
It's bright, Boblin.
Early bird.
And he just kind of
Early bird.
smiles, that huge Cheshire cat grin. He
Yeah.
goes, "Boss, I'm a small being. They won't see anything, okay? We just need Bullman to
Saw you
distract them
last
again."
night.
Barely, boss, barely. It's because Bullman actually managed to find something for once.
Tell you what. We're on the road. If anything happens, you get first dibs on a portion of something.
All or nothing, boss. He's getting a little ballsy.
We'll talk about it on the way.
We're gonna throw some bones for it on me, boss. I want to see what you're doing.
Do you have? Does he have? Anything?
I feel like he'd be a gambler. So,
Let's see. He's a haunted one, by the way.
oh, yeah, I haven't got to pull up his stuff yet. He's a haunt. Why'd you make him a haunted one? Because he's terrified of your spectral horse now, or he's been too close to a horse's ass? Like,
My thought process is I didn't run him a backstory,
Okay.
but I'm going to
Okay.
at some point over some time. I'm thinking like with those, it was the hobgoblins that he was with.
one hobgoblin and 9 other goblins.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be.
so he was the runt of the litter,
Okay.
and he was bullied by the other goblins and the hobgoblin, and it instilled like PTSD in him.
Ah,
so he's
okay.
haunted by the trauma of being bullied when he was, well, not younger, I'll say days before, all the way back until when he was very young.
How upset would
Up
you
until
be?
recently.
How upset would you be if I made him flinch every time he saw a horse's ass? 'Cause I'm like, I might do that now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, goodness. That's funny.
Oh, I didn't even check to see if he had anything, did I?
No, you were looking for his playing cards or if he had anything like that.
He's a skirmisher, fury of the small, and he's got the sneaks attacks.
Roar.
Let's see. I don't think he's got to be proficient with. Let's see, proficiencies. Just thieves' tools. No games, supplies. He'll get there eventually.
You could probably get some in town.
Yeah, probably. We'll do that after. I follow the big 2 minotaurs.
So the whole time as you guys are walking out, you can hear Drag chortling again, his little like weird bark laugh thing.
Yeah.
And he starts doing like figure 8s through you guys as you're trying to walk through, almost like a cat brushing against your feet.
Brush him off.
And meanwhile, Boblin's kind of like still pointing the sword, like, "Ah, go away." So,
Shooing him away with it.
Shake my head. I keep walking.
Should we
Grab my feet.
should we buy him some food?
The dragon?
Get Drag some food?
I can find him a chicken.
you never know, he might just grab some stuff off a stall again. Like,
We're walking by it. Shit.
We'll send Boblin to go.
he
steal a
hears the
chicken.
word food and he goes, "I mean, I could eat all the pigeons outside. There's like a nest and some chicks, but it's more like chicken nuggets at this point."
What are chicken nuggets?
Nuggets.
What are nuggets? And you just see him do like one chomp and he goes, "It's bite sized."
don't find anything by the time we get to the gates headed north, we could probably just pick some up at the stalls on the other side. If Drag doesn't find something on the way out.
So Drag kind of turns his head because he knows what Boblin did last time, and he looks at Boblin, and Boblin looks at him. And you feel like Drag smiles, but Boblin just fear, like all smiles the whole time.
The kids are playing and plotting.
Okay, so you guys are going into town, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys adventure out through Kalaman Keep into Kalaman itself to the city center. Somebody wants to grab the donkey, wherever it went. The burro. You guys will be in Castle Kalaman for the moment. So you guys make it out to the courtyard. You pass some guards. The guards are kind of distracted a little bit and start chuckling as they see the dragon goblin shenanigans rolling through. And you just keep hearing people, freaking ridiculous, the whole time. You guys make it into the courtyard.
Every time we hear ridiculous, Calabar utters 6.
That's all you guys hear the whole time is ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. Like the entire way through, because Boblin's still doing the Braveheart on the back of the dragon, and the dragon's still chortling and charging around like he's about to just go after anything he sees.
It's good that this is happening, Calabar says to his companions. It shows that the people around here that, they're not really doing much.
Yeah.
Other than playing around, and people are just kind of smiling and laughing it off, which is good because hopefully they'll remember that when he gets bigger. That he's no threat.
So Drag hears that, and he flaps out his wings and leans up on the back and he's a big dragon all of a sudden. And
Give it a little while, Dragon. You'll be.
Boblin like goes oh! and grabs his neck while he does it. And Drag just kind of looks at you and does like a big wink, like don't worry, I got you dead.
Good.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to say or do while you're walking through? Because you guys are about to leave the courtyard.
No.
No?
Is Raven's out at the market stalls outside, right?
Raven is staying with the villagers out in the trade. We'll call it the trade district.
Yeah,
It's
there
really
you
just the slope, the slops, and everything else they got. The slums, if you will.
Okay.
I think it's called the trade camps. She's out there with them. You could potentially run into her along the way, depending on which direction you're going. If you guys go the wrong direction, you probably won't run into. Or you probably will run into her. But
Well, he said north, right?
East. It's to the east. East, 18 miles.
East.
So
I would have taken us back to Vogler.
Whoopsie! Surprise! So, which way you guys going? Where you heading? You getting lost in the city? One of you guys has been there a little bit. You know of it through some of your travels. You're kind of familiar from your mercenaries, but you've lived here, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still don't know anything.
Take point, big guy.
All right.
Vendry's like, I want lemon.
We'll head east.
Okay. Are you leading the pack? What's the marching order currently?
Sure, I'll be up front.
We
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll take up the rear with the youngins.
The young. Okay. So, as you guys are heading through town, you come out towards me, and you're starting, or actually to the north, because the path out leads north. You cut a right to go out towards the east gate. And while you guys are walking, for some reason, Boblin hops off the back of Drag and rushes to the front of the line, and then Drag rushes up, and Boblin goes to the back. And they're just playing like in and out and tag with the group party chat, the group little party the whole time.
Yeah.
You guys kind of get the feeling like it might be this thing called an Indian run, but you're like, I don't know if I should join or just watch it.
See how long they take to get tired out.
Careful, that might be a point of exhaustion. So, as you guys are going, you guys are starting to walk past some of the shops. You can smell fresh bread. You can see some fresh meats, fresh produce as you're walking through, and Drag's mouth is starting to salivate, and you're seeing singes on the ground. And he's no longer running up and down along the group of you. He's staying in the front, and his head's in the air, and you see Boblin going, boss, Boss, it's playtime!
Boblin, if it's playtime, and you have to announce it's playtime, it's not playtime.
He's just smiling. Goes, "That's what you thought." Roll me a stealth check.
For Boblin?
Yep.
Okay. He's should be good at stealth.
And the shenanigans begin.
I hope he's good at stealth. Yeah, he's good at stealth. He is good. Well, the roll.
Oh.
Okay. 16.
Okay. He feels like he's being fairly stealthy, you know. What are you guys doing?
I guess I'll watch out for anybody who might be looking.
Okay. So,
Just shake your head and,
with your guys' passive perceptions, Bacchus, you don't know where the hell Boblin just went. He just
I don't
whoop,
know.
gone.
blinking he was gone.
So, Calavar,
Uh-huh.
you also have no fucking clue where he went. He's whoop,
That's okay.
gone.
Just as soon as I miss him, or like before or whatever, I'll just kind of say under my breath, "Don't get caught. Remember where we are. If you get lost, find a guard."
And Fengar, you also have no idea where he went. He's essentially just gone.
Can I use Labyrinthine Recall to try and see if he left any breadcrumbs?
Sure.
So to speak. Just curious.
Sure. I like the flavor. So as you're doing that, Drag is starting to go towards one of these stalls with fresh bread, and you can see Drag starting to kind of munch up towards the bread rolls. And the shopkeeper starts to grab a broom to beat at Drag.
I think you have the exotic animal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
I'll grab him. I'll grab him by the tail and come back.
Roll me a contested strength check.
Alright. 8.
Yeah, no. So you try to pull him back, and he digs his claws in, and does what the dogs do when they're trying to get the food off the counter. And his tongue flicks out, and he's beginning to get the tongue straight to the bread rolls.
I'm gonna yell out, help! Help!
I'll run over and help him.
You, this time, it's you. Give me a strength check at advantage if you're still pulling on
Yes, I'm
Drag's
still
tail.
pulling.
24?
Okay, so with you guys working together, you pull hard enough, and Drag kind of like yelps a little bit, and his claws release because you pulled something weird in his tail, and he slowly starts to slide back on the stone. And you just hear it on the stone while he's pulling back, and the shopkeeper, she's kind of put the broom down. She's like, "What the?" She kind of looks at you and goes,
As you're pulling him away, Calabar will kind of smile largely and say, "Sorry, we have an exotic animal license." He gets hungrier than what we're normally used to. He's no harm. Calabar will hand over, or say, "How much for your beautiful loaves?"
she looks at the loaves, and where his tongue was out, there's like drips of acid saliva.
Yeah.
So the bread rolls are starting to smoke, and she goes, "Beautiful! I couldn't sell them if I tried."
Well, in that case, we'll take him off your hands. How much?
She goes, and she kind of gets that shopkeeper like
Yeah.
bing, light bulb, and she goes, "I might be able to part with all of them for 20 gold."
20 gold.
Madam.
We just saved your stall from getting destroyed.
We should just let this dragon go.
Madam. I have seen beautiful loaves in my time. And the most gorgeous piece of bread that I have seen has gone for 3 silver apiece.
And she looks at it and she goes, "That was before they were destroyed." Roll me a persuasion check.
We could just let this dragon go and take everything for free.
Roll me an intimidation check. At advantage.
Do that for
22.
Okay, she's a darker elf, and her skin goes white, and she goes, "Just take them," and she runs inside real quick, and she goes, "But I'll tell the guards next time."
Calabar will put a gold on the counter and say, "We're new parents."
And she's behind like the corner of the door, like shaking a little bit. She looks, she goes, "I don't care what you are," and she slams the door closed.
See you tomorrow.
And you guys now have 12 bread rolls.
For free.
Yeah, they're singed
For
bread
one
rolls,
gold.
but
Toasted. Toasted bread.
yeah, you asked for toasted, you got singed. So,
With me.
while this is happening, Drag looks at Calabar because he's only going to kind of understand him in the broken Draconic that Calabar knows and goes, "So we get more free food in the future, huh?"
Drag, while we're in a place that has a lot of people, not everything is to be in it. Once your daddy gets back, he'll explain it to you. A lot of this stuff we have to pay for first. Just let us know that you're hungry. Go up to something that you like. Don't touch it. Just kind of say, "I want this," and we'll give it to you. We'll get it for you. But we have to pay for it first, or else we're gonna go in jail, and you're gonna be stuck in a cage.
So Drag's head kind of bobs up, and like all of his neck is going up and down and up and down. While he kind of nods, he goes, "Would they miss cats if I ate some of those?"
If they have collars, yes. If they don't have collars, probably not.
His head tilts. He goes, "Collar."
Calabar will take his amulet necklace and like scrunch around the kind of like
To
one
make
of
it
these,
tight, yeah.
make it tight. If you see something like this around the neck with like a hangly dangly,
So Drag lifts up her paw and goes and like with her thumb claw just does that. She's like, "Is it one of these?"
does she have one?
She has claws on her hand. Yeah, so she.
No,
has,
I mean like
no, she doesn't have one, but she's
Okay.
taking her thumb claw across her neck like one of these.
yeah, sure.
She goes, "Okay."
Give what? Just occasionally, just toss
Okay.
a piece of bread at Drag.
Okay. So while this is going on, you guys can hear like goblinish chuckling coming from inside the house.
Inside where? What?
Inside the shopkeeper's house where she ran inside, you hear goblinish chuckling.
Oh, one room.
That's your goblin.
He's your kid during the day.
I think I'll go knock on the door.
Okay. The lady's still at the door. She's like, "Why are you gone yet? You ain't scared to help me." She's not making much sense at this point, but she's terrified of you.
Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, go!
And she goes, "You think?" Poof, closes the door.
Oh,
Calabar.
I'm having fun with this tonight.
We'll walk up to the door, just kind of give a little polite little knock.
And she'll
Madam,
crack it. She goes, "They're still with you."
it is okay. Have you not seen Minotaur around?
I've seen them on boats, but they haven't threatened to let a dragon on me before.
Ma'am, that's not a dragon. It's an exotic bird from the south.
Roll me
The desert
gaslighting
lands.
check, please. Which is persuasion. Not so much.
But we do have an exotic animal license. But
Let me see it.
The
She
bird
goes-
from the south.
She kind of opens the door a little bit more. She goes, "Let me see it."
Okay.
Oh, I have it, right? Yeah.
You have it.
So I'll take it out now.
So as you walk up, you're clearly a different minute from her. She goes, and she kind of grabs it, and she looks at. She goes, "Who's Sillin?"
So,
Again,
Well, that's him.
still, this.
yeah.
and she's like, "But it says you're not that. Oh, whatever. Fine." She kind of hands it back to you.
Okay.
Would you want to roll?
Persuasion.
Okay, I forgot. 7.
She's not convinced.
Regardless where he's from, I'm not quite sure, to be frank. I'm Calabar, though. Not Frank. But, not sure where he's from, but we're looking after him. We're working on it. But the Minotaurs, they're just like us.
Okay.
Getting by in the world. I mean,
While this is happening, roll me a sleight of hand check on Boblin. So you guys are talking to her.
Yes.
I'm assuming the Minotaurs are kind of stepped back, right?
Yeah, I'm like in the back, like
Okay.
kind of kicking rocks.
Rubbing his horns. Like, soothing self.
So,
Right.
Yep.
And so while you guys are standing there, Calavar, you kind of see Boblin's big grin behind the register, or where she keeps her money.
Yep.
And he kind of leans over and waves at you.
You said an advantage
Nope.
because she's being distracted.
No, I did not say advantage.
Would you like to say advantage?
I did not.
Okay, 24.
Okay, I like it. So what he's doing succeeds, for reference. But as he's waving at you, you see one of her kids coming down the stairs, and he does not know that the kid's there.
Oh, look! You have children as well!
And Boblin disappears again. And the lady goes, "Oh, this is Mira!" And her daughter comes running down the stairs to the door, like, "Mom, what are those?" And she points at the two big bull guys standing in the back. And she goes, "Honey, back up! They're terrifying. They'll be okay. Just stay there. Just stay there." Hashtag great intimidation check. Like,
I'm just gonna smile. Like,
she shakes more.
You got nightmares now.
He's like, yeah!
Mira, would you like to meet Drag?
And she sees Drag, and she kind of flinches a little bit because she's not sure what the hell it is.
And I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Calabar will rip off a piece of bread, hand it to Mira, and say, "All right, flat palms," and have her go up. And in Draconic to Drag, I'll say, "Nicely, nicely."
Alright, here's how we're gonna do.
Gentle.
Here's how we're gonna do this. You're gonna roll animal handling,
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
no.
and then she's gonna roll to do it. Okay.
He's not that bad. She's not that bad. Animal handling +2. Oh, let's use these ones.
Don't fuck me, Gil. Like,
Okay, it's a 12. It's not bad.
so Drag looks at you, and you hear, like, you see that wink again on one eye, and she kind of chortles a little. Okay.
Okay.
And the girl comes up, and she holds her hand out exactly as you showed her. The piece of bread there, and Drag, like, kind of licks its chops all wide and everything, and then grabs it.
Good.
And the girl freaks out a little bit, but luckily, hold on, I gotta roll for this. Okay. Luckily, none of the acid saliva got on her hand.
Good.
And she goes, "Mommy, it's friendly!" Meanwhile, while this is happening, you see Boblin approach you from behind and tug on your chain shirt.
Well, we best be off.
we're not there yet.
You guys are fucking lucky, okay?
We'll see you tomorrow, Mira.
And Mary goes, "Come back again!" And her mom goes, "No, don't come back again!" And closes the door.
Oh my god, that went extremely well, considering.
It could have gone very bad.
So Boblin goes, Boss, I did good this time. Okay. Each of you guys roll me a d20.
That was heavy.
Damn.
19.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Not one.
Okay. So
Math.
I have to try to see how long it is because I'm not going to count the crit fail because it's an at one. So 24 points, right? So he managed to take about half of what she had saved inside of the till, if you will. He comes out with about 40 gold in his hand. And a nice polished dagger as well.
He has a dagger too, man. Is it a special dagger?
Just a polished dagger. It looks like it's been well cared for. He goes, "You guys just gotta keep doing the distracting and I'll keep doing the grabbing. I'm taking it all, boss. It's mine." Calabar's like, "I don't want to condone it, but it's great."
Sure, Boblin. I just added 40 gold to his inventory.
Okay.
Might not be a good idea to disseminate shit right outside our house. What'd you get?
I was adopted the whole time. Did you know? Right? Okay. What are you guys doing?
Trying to get out of there as quick as
Disappear.
All right. You guys head straight for the gate.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys managed to get out of the gate. Okay. And you're on the road, or you're going to be starting to go on the
I
road.
can move it.
Right.
So
So,
move that way.
if I can please get the marching order, por favor.
I think you're first.
Oh yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
first.
I believe you guys already told me, but for my own.
There you go. I was second. He was in the back. Donkey down.
Donkey down. Don Quixote.
I got it.
Looking for my mouse.
I got it. Don't help me. I have to do it on my own.
I'm a big boy, okay? Okay, so I changed the orientation so it's better for the party.
That was acrobatics. Let's go.
Can you roll for that, please?
I did it in real life.
What do you mean, bro? Okay, so I changed the orientation for you guys so it makes more sense on the map for you versus facing me. Okay.
So east.
Yes. It's to the east. And then
That is-
Kalaman.
So we're going this way.
Yes.
Okay. Can you zoom into this area?
I refuse. You think I am the magic man here?
I'd be able to do it.
I mean, you're also the forever DM, I dare say. Where's my mouse? Let me point to it. I see it.
By water.
Whoop. Whoop.
Perfect.
Hold on. Scale on the map. You guys see the scale?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Oh wait, 6 miles.
6
okay.
miles.
Okay.
6 miles per. What the fuck is a hexagon?
Where's what?
A mysterious creature in the water.
Okay, so 6,
Let's go find out.
12, 18.
Oh,
This
by
is
the
yours'
river.
target area over here.
Okay.
River.
All right. So Calavar's in the back. Along with Drag and Boblin. Well, abreast.
Are you guys mounted? Are you hoofing it? You guys didn't stop to buy carts or horses or anything, so I'm just asking. We're Minotaurs. We are the
You
carts.
said it was 18 miles.
18 miles.
If we were on horseback, that'd take about.
Half a day. If you guys are doing more than that, about 3/4 of a day to get there.
I think we just started walking.
We just.
You guys have not left the gates of Kalaman.
Oh, we haven't.
Oh,
Okay. I thought we
Boblin speaks up. Why don't we get a wagon?
I'll just like stop suddenly. And, like, it's a great idea.
So Boblin goes, I got this. And he heads over to what looks like a stable at the edge of the gate. He goes, hey. And he looks at you guys. He goes, I think we might need something bigger than horses for these two. Do you have a wagon? We'll just hitch them. It'll be fine. And the stable hand kind of looks at him and he goes, who speaks for this one? There's no way he's in charge of the party.
We grab him by his head and push him back. Definitely not in charge of the party.
It's like it's like the size of a what is it?
It's like this.
No, even better. Think of like Hey Arnold, right? Like a rugby football,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
you know. And you're like, oh, I could, you know. And he's let me down the whole time. And again, Drag is just in the background doing her bark chuckle. And then the stable hand looks at it and goes, "You guys aren't from around here, are you?"
No.
He's like, "You look familiar. I think I've seen you in the bar before, but you guys aren't from around here. I think you took my money."
Oh, I want it actually.
Well,
Oh, that was you!
Either way,
Cost you extra.
Either way, it's none of your business where we're from. We're just trying to rent a wagon.
He looks at you and goes, "But then my wagons, clearly it's my business."
Doesn't matter where we're from, though.
That's fair. I could care less. What do you guys want?
A wagon.
Just one wagon. You don't want anything bigger for you. Generally, I mean, I only really got wagons. You guys sit on the horse and might die.
Can we fit in the wagons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I would say like one of you in the front, one in the back, and the rest have to squeeze in. So
Oh,
you guys are considered medium
There's
sized.
like
so.
one of the front seats.
Yeah. Dude, you can just get hitched to it. It's fine. Bull rush all the way there. It's fine. I would love to add that as flavor. You guys can just bull rush from here to there and get there with
Okay,
a little gassed. You know?
Word of this to no one. And just take off.
It's like Gimli. I hate to say it, but toss me. Don't tell the elf. He goes, I got a wagon, fresh back. It's a little worse for wear, and you look back and he points to this wagon. It's got like an arrow hole in the side. It's still got the arrowhead in it with a little bit of shaft, and there's a little bit of blood on the front seat. He goes, it came from the east. Apparently there's some bad stuff out there. Bandits, strange armies, mercenaries. You look like you're familiar with those. I've seen your type before. You're quiet, angry all the time. I know him well.
Why is everyone racist?
He goes, I'm kidding. He goes, be careful out there. Tell you what, if you guys clean the blood off, pull the arrow out, what's left of it anyway, you can take it at a discount. We'll say 5 silver.
Okay.
And Boblin's in the back like, let me out, let me go, let me do the talking.
He wants to do the talking.
Well, you paid 5
Boblin, you pay.
And Boblin's like,
Haggle, Boblin.
Boblin looks
There
at
we
you,
go.
he
Scooting
goes,
forward now.
Yep, he's scooting forward.
how about 5 copper? Roll me a persuasion check. At disadvantage.
Yes. I would hope it's a
Like, and the stable master looks at you and goes, guys, really, are we serious right now? You're gonna let your kid do the haggling?
What the fuck am I doing? Persuasion.
Persuasion at
I
disadvantage.
keep
Okay.
forgetting. I start looking and then I get lost. 5.
And he,
See, we're teaching him the value of money. He came from, you seeing creatures and assuming what they are. I'm going to tell you about this one. He is a goblin. His name is Boblin.
oh, Boblin,
Sir
that's
Boblin.
original. Sir Boblin, that's really original.
Yes. He came from a very less than optimal lifestyle where they kind of had to thieve and take to survive.
Okay.
And he's learning to be a member of society and be as upstanding as he is Sir Boblin. So we're kind of helping him along with...
As you do that, Boblin kind of pulls his sword out, puts it on his shoulder, and gets like the Puss in Boots big eyes with the cat face, like, oh, poor me. And the stable hand looks down and he goes, how about 6 silver? And he's starting to go up on Boblin now.
Boblin. This is where you concede, or you talk him back down to the original price.
Boblin goes, 2 silver. But you can just roll straight persuasion at this point because the whole...
Because they're actually like haggling. A 9. It's getting better. It's getting better.
The stable hand looks at me and goes, alright, bud, I see you're starting to learn a little bit. You can put the eyes away, sheath the sword, because even if I fought you, you'd probably lose. 6.5.
What do you say, Boblin?
What does Boblin say? It's your turn. Merry Christmas.
Oh shit. Okay. Boblin says, he thinks, he says 4.
Okay.
He's upping it a little bit more.
Roll your persuasion. Not like trash this time.
6.
And he goes, I'm done. 5, the original, that's it. I can't handle the puppy dog goblin eyes. It doesn't work that well. It just doesn't work that well. Just take it, 5, I'm done. He walks away.
And Boblin takes out 5 silver and says, ha, got him.
I like it.
Oh, shit.
The stable hand goes, yeah, you had me all right, and kind of scoops it off the table as he walks around. So you guys now have a bloodied, slightly damaged wagon to use until you get back. Okay.
Do we start going?
Sure.
All right.
What? I'm just here to help. I don't know.
It's dry blood?
It's drying blood.
I'm gonna grab Boblin and just rub him across the face.
Roll me an athletics check. Can you give it contested off Boblin, please?
Boblin, it's war paint.
And he goes, ah!
What am I rolling?
Contested athletics.
Athletics. Oh. Can he flip out of the way for acrobatics? A 19.
Oh, damn.
And he has a +0 to athletics.
What'd you roll?
13.
Okay, so you grab his head like it's a fucking, like it's like a ball, and you just try to grab him. And he goes, "Not today!" And he like pulls your hands apart and runs.
He's learning.
And then as you say Warper, he goes, "But you're right." And he runs up and puts his hands in. He goes, "Ah!" and keeps running.
Good.
As long as it's not gonna.
But now you have smeared blood all over the front of this
But it
wagon.
looks more intimidating because it has like little
little
handprints.
handprints. Yep.
Makes it look like we kill children.
Or they needed help, but we just left. No, not today.
Goblin's over there doing like the Braveheart speech to Drag while you guys are dealing with the wagon.
Good.
And Drag's just nodding like, "Oh, I don't know what the hell you're saying, but okay."
Yep. As long as they're okay, Caliber will toss Drag another loaf of bread.
And he just grabs it real quick, straight out of the air.
Who's driving this thing?
Is it me? Or
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Front, so
Either y'all
Oh.
y'all know the wilderness.
Says Calabar very not convincingly. This should be interesting.
I follow your lead.
Are you driving?
Yeah.
Drive!
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll me a fucking survival check, Jesus. Are you using Labyrinthian Recall?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes,
Yes.
he is.
That's advantage, is it not?
Okay. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I need that after after the one.
Oh, you got another one?
Oh,
Just take it.
it's 10.
Ah, okay. So, you guys make it 7-ish miles, we'll say. Just about 7 miles. And as you're setting out to your north, you guys see storm clouds running in. You see lightning. It starts to drizzle a little bit, but the lightning doesn't hit you guys. It lasts for about an hour, but nothing really eventful outside of the rain happens. The whole time in the back of the cart, Drag and Boblin are like almost like bickering like little siblings would, but they're not really bickering. It's like Drag smacks him with a paw, and then Boblin wipes a little bit of the blood off his face and wipes it on Drag, just back and forth like bickering siblings. So,
How far are we? Are we there yet?
Oh. No.
Boblin goes, "Dad, are we there yet?"
Not yet, Boblin.
How about now? He just starts being a pest.
You want to drive?
Boblin's like, "Hell yeah, I want to drive." So I guess Boblin's leading now.
Sure, actually.
It's like you're in a boat and you just give the rudder over to the kid for a few minutes.
Yep.
What could go wrong?
Survival check.
That's what can go wrong.
God.
He's pretty good. Okay. 15.
Okay. So you guys make it over halfway. You're at about your 12-mile marker. It's about 3 or 4 in the afternoon at this point. Been traveling for a few hours. From behind you guys, you see 4 individuals on horses run past you, going very quickly. They're at a full gallop. They have black cloaks, studded leather armor, combination of bows and scimitars, and with Calabar's passive perception, you notice in one of their bags a very similar letter as before hanging out.
Do I notice any familiar symbols on their uniforms or anything like that?
You recognize a couple symbols from the old mercenary groups you've been a part of.
Okay.
So,
Who's that?
I'm not
Who
sure.
knows people?
They look familiar. I feel like I've worked with them before.
And stop and wave. Dicks.
and Bob goes, "Yeah, dicks."
I didn't know them that well.
The ridiculous dicks.
The ridiculous dicks.
The ridiculous. No.
Ridiculous dicks works actually really well too, though. However, there is one that does not have a dick in the group, so.
Ridiculous dicks.
Was a ridiculous mix. Okay. Is Boblin still running this wagon train? Because he did better than the Minotaur, so...
If y'all want him to keep going, Boblin, you want to keep steering?
Boblin looks over, he goes, I did better than the big one, didn't I?
It's a teachable moment.
And he's sitting on Hungari's lap like on one leg. He's straddling Fengar like, I did better than this one, Dad. Let me go. Let me at him.
Right.
Let go.
Just push him off the cart.
You push you off the cart?
No.
Okay. You...
13.
Okay. So you guys begin to get near the outskirts of what appears to be Farmstead. As you approach, you see a troubling sight, at least at a distance. You're about 200 feet out. 300 feet out. They are aware you guys are coming. They can see the wagon, but they can't tell if you're friend or foe.
You see a goblin.
They, you guys, as you guys are pulling up, you see a single human leading a group of hobgoblins. You see a small family tied up, sitting in front of them on the ground.
I'm gonna tell Boblin now. Speed up.
Speed up. Okay. Fucking get over there, bro. Mush. And he looks and he goes, well, maybe if you were pulling the cart, it would go faster. Smacking Boblin. Okay. So. I don't have...
We're coming in from over here.
Whichever side you guys so choose, actually. You know what? Yeah, come in on that side. We'll say that these guys are over here. That's fine.
Keep them on or remove them, I don't care.
He'll stay.
Yeah. That's how we'll go into battle.
They're kind of big.
Yeah, they are kind of big. And
We'll
then...
pick two, what do you mean?
Yeah, those other minis, those were creatures. But one's a wereboar, and one's a...
So we'll have these two be the ones that are tied up, okay? That is what you see as you're coming in. They're aware of you. They can hear the wagon way out in the distance, but they don't know if you're friend or foe.
Hey!
And the humanoid, the dwarf in the center, turns and goes, hey, you! What do you want? Are you going to come help us or what? He is assuming you guys are members since he sees you as minotaurs and can't tell what your armor is yet.
I guess we can go help
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Oh, we'll be there in a second.
What's going on here?
Took you long enough! I'm already training these ones.
How close do you want to get?
By the way,
Because Calavar,
go ahead.
Boblin, and Drag can duck in the back
So
as
he
you two get out.
turns, and the ones adjacent to him turn and look at you. The other four are still facing him.
And you see Calavar put on this little mic.
Oh, okay.
Fargab. Yep.
Did you guys read the Fargab stuff?
Last week.
You might want to read what the Fargab is and does.
Message.
It's a mile out, right?
It's more, I think it's 18.
18.
But there's a certain radius with it as well, so be aware.
Oh, that people. Okay. Let me see what it means.
I'm a nice DM. I could say, oh, nope, you guys didn't know. They know you're instantly there because they can hear in the fucking background. Blue 42. Hi! Goblin comes flying in from the left.
Oh. Shit.
What does it say?
It says the device can be heard up to 10 feet away.
Yeah. So if you guys trying to be stealthy with them, good luck. Have fun.
I mean, we really don't need to be stealthy.
I'm just making sure you guys are aware of the items you have before you start rushing into shit.
We can hear the
Cover my
conversation.
armor.
We'll put it on.
So when you put it on, the Calavar Boblin and Drag will be able to hear what you guys talk about, and if we are needed, we will swoop in. Cast invisibility. I'm gonna spectral horse. Cast invisibility. Everybody get on my back. Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them do them.
As,
For sure.
Okay. As I walk up, can I try and remember what mercenary group that was? The symbols I recognize.
You can try to.
What do you need me to roll?
History.
While I'm walking up, I'm gonna cover like what I'm
You're
wearing.
gonna cover up your armor? Okay. So you pull your cloak up tight around you, kind of. Okay.
I can't have 4.
4?
Yeah.
You're not sure. You think maybe it might have been the pirates that you were a part of for a minute, but then you also think back to the one where you knew JF. You can't place it.
Yeah. Well, moving it.
Okay.
So what are we doing here again?
You were supposed to see about an ambush, but you've walked up to a situation where there are hostages in a group of what appear to be hobgoblins.
No, I mean, my bad. I was asking the...
They're waiting for you guys to approach at this point.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay. So, how far you guys want to move up? So, have fun.
Halfway?
In the far gap, you hear, "Don't be intimidated."
And you hear Boblin behind him like, yeah!
So like right here. Are you guys moving like right here? Oh, my bad, sorry.
Shit.
Yeah, we'd be there.
Try and keep it in with squares, please. Yeah, just so we can track it a little bit easier on distance. I appreciate it. Okay, so as you guys
Just
begin
kind
to
of
get...
park the wagon, and we,
So as you guys begin to get a little bit closer, the what you can tell the dwarf goes, "Hey, I don't recognize you two. Is that a dragon scale on the back of your axe? Because all I can see is the hilt of your axe. If it's strapped to your back right now.
It might be. I found this.
Oh, that looks pretty. Can I borrow it later? Well, first, hold on. First, you gotta do the training too. You guys must have been sent after.
Yeah. Definitely.
Definitely. Okay, so he goes, all right, well, it'll be your guys' jobs then with the hobgoblins. You guys gotta kill these civilians. Prove to me right now that you're worth membership to the Dragon Army.
Easy enough. I want to walk. Where am I? Can I just walk up to the civilians? Like you're right in the middle?
Sure. Okay. Roll me a deception check while you're walking through.
Is he still looking that way?
So they're gonna turn. So one of the bugbears is gonna keep looking at you, but the bugbear closest to me and the dwarf are both gonna look towards him.
Ah, 9.
Okay. One sec. Let me just pull these up so I'm tracking properly. Okay. You rolled a 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it kind of looked like I don't recognize him, man. And you can hear the hobgoblin kind of lean over and go, I don't think he's with our group.
I'm just going to ignore them.
And you can kind of hear the whispering, but you can't make it up on the far gab. Are you holding like the transmission button, or can they hear the the whole fucking time?
I was kind of just
holding the transmission? Okay. So it's picking up everything that's going on, but there's no white noise coming out of it. So they're wondering what the metal pack is on your back, and why you have some weird like phone up to your ear, but they can't hear.
Okay.
So, Finger, are you staying back there? Or are you going in?
So the guy's looking at me. If I do a cantrip, can you tell that I'm doing a cantrip?
Depends on how you do the cantrip.
I'm just gonna get closer right here.
Okay, roll me a deception check.
Oh, shit.
Well, Box's heart is like beating super fast right now.
It's 3.
Okay, so as you get close, your cloak gets caught by the wind and pulls up, and they can catch a glimpse of the Islamic knight armor underneath, and they immediately go to attack you guys. I need to roll. I need both of you to roll for initiative.
Ooh.
So I was holding, in case anything went bad, invisibility.
Okay. Yeah, if you were holding that action, go ahead and cast invisibility.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. like something else.
Okay. Do you know what happened to the pen I had, by any chance?
Should be right there behind your.
Ah, thank you.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, so we're disputed. This one.
Should cast. Okay.
I think I should move that one.
Oh yeah, initiative. Right. I was like just sitting here. I'm like, what are you doing?
Very peaceful combat music.
Right.
Oh yeah, I need to change that.
You just see Boblin in the back playing the flute the whole time.
Yeah, you're surrounded, man.
He blew it. He's trying to sneak attack. Not sneak attack, but surprise him.
Oh, that's not good. 11. Boblin's got better initiative than
Okay.
a 20. Nice.
1 second. Soldiers, 13 plus 1. Efficiency. So. 14.
This is stealth.
Do.
Oh, listen to this.
Alright, can I please get 20 to 25?
Boblin 20.
Okay. I'm just gonna put a B for Boblin. Like it. 15 to 20.
19.
Okay. I can't remember your character's name right now. Bacchus. There we go. B-O and B-A. I like it. You got Booba. 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
I'm sorry, 11.
You have 11?
Yeah, Kalaman.
What did you roll?
So,
Okay. Dude, you're shitty on the rolls today, man.
I don't know.
Okay, so Boblin will be first, followed by Bacchus.
Boblin hears what's everything that's going on. So Boblin is going to get off of, jump down off of drag, if you don't mind removing Boblin from drag.
We'll say it takes half his movement. That's what I'll do. Actually, does that just count as a bonus action or action to dismount?
Just to. Oh, I don't know. Technically, they weren't on.
Oh,
they
then
were
fine.
They were just in the wagon.
We'll just make it a bonus action for him to get off of him if he's on him.
No, he wasn't on him.
Oh,
I was just
then-
saying,
yeah,
so
no.
I can move him.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
So
fine.
he gets off the wagon, and he moves right on the edge of this bush. And seeing that everything is going on, Boblin's going to take his short bow, and he's going to aim it at this
Okay.
orc right here.
Okay. Be bugger too. Calavar, what's your dex modifier?
I believe it's 2. Should just be 2. Scroll. Come on. There we go. +1.
Okay, so it's going to be hobgoblins before you.
Okay. $18.
To hit hobgoblin?
Yes, to hit. 18.
Okay. And it hits. Meets it, beats it.
Okay. So then he should get sneak attack damage because an ally was within 5 feet.
Yep.
And
He's also, well, he's not invisible. Is he sneaking? Was Boblin stealth?
What?
Was Boblin stealth?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, of course.
No, he just got out, got behind the bush. He's hiding. He's like 3/4 covered just behind the bush. Yeah.
No worries.
So d6 and sneak attack is 2d6. I have a full bag of stuff, so I'll roll that way. 11 points.
How does this hobgoblin die?
Okay, sure, already.
Bacchus Bacchus. That's the closest over here is Bacchus. No, that's Fingari.
Fingari.
Fingari, you feel like this wind underneath your arm, and your cloak kind of billows a little bit, and then you see an arrow stuck into the hobgoblin in front of you.
So, and as he sees the hobgoblin drop, you can hear in the background, I got him!
And then Boblin's going to bonus action.
Okay.
That's Boblin's turn.
Next up is Bacchus, followed by the soldier.
Okay. I want to try and like bull rush the two people, but like not damage them. I just want to get them out of the way.
Okay. So you just want to knock him back?
Like pick him up?
Yeah, pretty much like hug him like that and push him forward.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Does it do damage as well or no?
Well, that's if I do goring rush.
Okay, so you just want to do bull rush to impact them?
Yeah, so they can move backwards, so they're not going to get hit by anybody.
Okay, so do melee attack. A chance to hit, but add your athletics modifier to it.
Okay. 10.
So with the AC, it doesn't. He kind of just catches like, ha! Gotcha!
Damn.
You thought you were a big boy.
I slipped. I was going to...
Found the one tree branch.
Well, my ears are gonna get hot from embarrassment, and then I'm just gonna rage.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
No, my turn.
Okay. Next, the Dragon Army Soldier. Dragon Army Soldier is going to engage Fingari. Fingari, what square are you in? Okay, so he's going to advance to be in base contact with you. Somebody can please move him forward one square.
Which one?
The dwarf, yeah. Okay. And he's going to try and hit you with his longsword, his multi-attack. So first strike is a 9 to hit.
Got 20.
Right. Doesn't hit.
Right? Yeah.
So it comes back off with the other side of the sword for a 16 to hit. Doesn't hit. So he just kind of swings wide on one and comes back with the opposite side of his longsword and he just like flies right over your shoulder and over your head and he's like, fuck, I trained more than this!
The Matrix thing.
Right. And that'll be the end of his turn. It is the hobgoblins now. So, don't get interested. Okay, so you are in the middle of 4 squares. Which square would you like to be in?
Me? Oh shit, my bad, sorry. I'm right here. I thought I was in the middle of one.
Okay, so Hobgoblin 1 is going to come up to you on the side and try and hit you.
Okay. My bad,
It's all good, man. The lines are really faint on this map. So.
Yeah.
Okay. With his long sword. For a nat 1.
Ooh!
So he swings out to hit you, but he's so fresh and new at what he's doing that he like hits your armor with the flat of the blade and it just bounces back and shakes in his hand a little bit. And that's the end of his turn. The one that was just behind him is going to move towards Fingari to be in base contact.
Base contact? Like
Yeah, right there. Yep, right there. He's also going to try and smack you.
20 to hit, man.
For a 12 to hit. I don't like trash that. Nothing. Okay, so he goes to swing at you as well. And he like decides, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And he swings in it like again, flat of the blade bounces off your pauldron. He's like, what the fuck? So the 3 that are closest to me, opposite of you. The one closest to you is going to push. The one closest to the civilians in you is going to push in to attack you. I think you're already at base contact, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah.
Except the tallest one.
For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 1d10 damage. That's a d8. That's a d10. For 3 points of damage. Okay. The one on your opposite side, on your left, is going to have flanking on you. I believe is roll at advantage.
Where's...
Because he's facing in towards the one towards you.
Oh, Bacchus, you're
Bacchus
in
is
the very
in-
middle there.
Yeah,
huh?
he's
Yeah.
in the middle. Yeah.
I'm in a sticky situation.
Okay. He rolled a 20 to hit. Not in that 20, just 20 to hit.
So it's. Sorry, I was
He
reading
hits
that.
you for 8
You said a nat 20?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah. For 8 points of damage. And the last one, seeing that these two damage, he's gonna pull back, which gives you an opportunity attack on him. And he's gonna try and flank Fengari on the opposite side,
This one hurt?
the middle one.
This one?
That one, yeah. Would you like to take that opportunity attack?
I would like to take that.
Okay, go for it.
Is that a house?
What?
Or is that a barn? Or is that like a fence?
It's like a
that they're
small. It's
standing on?
a low fence. He kind of jumped over the fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can see what was going on in the back.
Yeah, you can see all that stuff. So the barn, like that little rooftop here-ish,
Oh, okay.
that's gonna block your vision. But left of that, you should be fine.
15?
Does not hit.
Okay.
He's going to swing to hit Fengari, but he is not flanking. He is, but not my rule flanking. No.
22 hit.
For a 7 to hit you.
Oh, doesn't.
Okay. So again, they just keep bouncing off your armor as they're trying to hit you. That is the end of the hobgoblins. Calabar, it's your turn. Fengari, you're on deck.
Oh,
Don't forget, you get to move Drip on your turn. Or Drag, sorry. Bougie Drip.
Okay. Shit. Okay, fuck it. Calabar is going to get around the edge over here just so we can see everything that's going on.
Okay.
And seeing that Bacchus is surrounded, he's going to cast Toll the Dead
Ooh, okay.
on this one here.
Okay.
And it is...
It's a Constitution save, right?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
He rolls a 6.
11. So he takes... Wait, is this... There's stipulations with this. It's increased by 1 die when you reach 5th level. Oh, no. Okay.
Your 4th level.
Just 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. What type of sound is it?
Radio static.
Okay. So
White
Fengari,
noise.
the Fengari lets go of the button, and and it kind of like throws him off balance, and he it messes with his head to the point where it just hurts unbearably, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Good. Good. And then...
8?
No, not you.
What?
You said Fengari?
Sorry, off Bacchus.
Yeah,
you can hear the ringing of
Bacchus,
Bacchus.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was the cantrip. And then as a reaction, bonus action, healing word to Bacchus.
He's giving you healing word.
I'm chirping back. That's
Okay.
healing word. 1d4 plus 2. Oh. Or it is 1d4? Ew, it is only 1d4. That's gross. You know what? I'm going to cast it at 2nd level. 2d4. Plus.
You're gonna get like fucking 4 health.
I know.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Yeah. 6.
Ah,
Okay.
better than 4.
Better than 4.
Still that 1d4 plus 2 though, so.
Max of first level.
Yeah.
And then drag. Can drag get up to here?
I don't know what his movement.
40 feet.
I can pull his movement.
Okay.
Because you guys can't view each other's stuff anymore. Kalaman, Sir Boblin, Natalia, drip. He's dripping in it, guys. Features and traits.
Does he have any extras?
He has 40 feet of movement.
Okay, yep, so he gets right there.
You still have the picture, right?
Huh?
I sent you a picture last week of his stat block. It's in Discord.
Yeah, we talked a bunch since then. So.
That we have.
Pull it up. Why did you...
And then his challenge equals a proficiency of +2. So anything that says PB is a +2.
Oh, it's a +2.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's still acid. Okay. Okay. He's just gonna bite it.
Okay.
+5. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Come back! Come back! That better be a natural 20. Don't walk it this far.
It's gonna be a nat 1.
Oh shit!
Did I call it?
No, it's a 10.
Okay.
think
Doesn't
really-
hit. Doesn't hit.
And he doesn't have multi-attack, does he?
He does not.
Okay. He can't move anymore. He can't bonus action anything. That's just he's done. That's the end of his turn.
But his reactions are gonna come in handy if you read.
Yeah, he'll be able to do that when someone else does something.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of his turn.
Yep.
Okay. So Fengar, it's your turn, and then we'll be at the top of the round with Boblin. Boblin the Goblin.
Top of the round with Bob.
So.
Alright. I'm gonna use my cantrip, True Strike, and point at this guy. This.
True Strike? Okay.
Yes.
True Strike gives you advantage on attack rolls against him, correct?
Yes, on my next turn.
On your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'll use my what is it? Action Surge,
Okay.
Nice.
and I'll swing. I'll use my battle axe to swing on the guy to my right.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me just move it here. Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna use my luck points.
You rolled like trash again.
Let me do that again.
Use different dice.
No, I was using.
He tried the computer that time.
Ugh.
Alright, do it
Cursed.
again.
Yeah.
Alright, 10 to hit.
That does not hit. You go to hit, and you must have been laughing too hard at these other hobgoblins that have missed, because you swing so wide you don't even get close. And the hobgoblins. Yep. Anything else you want to do with your turn? Do you have a reaction, bonus action, anything? So you use your action. Oh wait, no, the luck point was a bonus action, was it not?
Is it? It just says that I can spend it.
I don't think it's a bonus action.
Is it?
I just think it's
Okay, whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then you should
Whenever
still have a
you
bonus
make
action.
An attack roll. Yeah, whenever I do it.
Yeah, you should still have a bonus action.
What is my bonus action?
Do you have 2 weapon fighting?
No. Oh, no. I don't have any bonus actions that I want to use. Or can use, actually. Oh, it says I have 2 weapon fighting, but
You only have.
I only have 1 equipped. So,
If it was multi-attack, it'd be different. I'd let you do it.
yeah, that's all I'll do. Then.
Okay. So, end of your turn. Top of the round. 1 second. I'm going to roll a d20. Okay. So, the bound up couple that are sitting there are struggling against their bindings. They're all full muffled. You can't hear what they're saying. They're since you're bound and gagged. but they're starting to crawl away from the combat. So if you guys can move them towards the bushes 10 feet, please.
Toward you.
Yeah.
2
squares.
2 squares.
There you go. Okay, top of the round, Bacchus.
Sweet.
Boblin.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
my bad,
Boblin.
Boblin.
That's right. I was like, wait.
Boblin!
Wait.
I have Booba here, my bad.
Boblin is going to lean out from his hiding place, and he is going to take his short bow. He is going to attack this guy here.
Okay.
I'm looking at the wrong. 11. Okay.
Doesn't hit. Arrow streaks by and lands in the side of the house. Ding.
Seeing what's happening, we're gonna find out. Okay. Boblin is Boblin is going to attempt to make his way around the side of the
That was lucky.
around this side of the house.
Okay.
Going that way.
So the way I'll rule the flanking from with a bow is it's the same back angle. So if you just look at the angle, that like 30-ish degrees behind them, as long as it's within that angle behind the creature, he gets flanking. Does that make
Flanking for
sense? For a ranged attack for him.
oh, you do flanking for ranged?
I'll do flanking for ranged.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're not
Sure.
facing him and he's flanking with ranged, totally take it.
Okay. Yeah, no, he was just doing sneak attack for because they were within melee.
Okay.
Okay.
That works too. I mean, but if he's flanking with ranged, go for it. I'll take it. If they're not noticing you, totally down.
Okay.
So
I'll remember that. That's the end of his turn.
okay,
He's making his way around the house.
Bacchus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and attack this guy right here.
Okay, you better roll again. Jesus.
17.
It does not hit.
Holy shit. Okay, well, he has to make a saving throw or you're electrocuted.
Okay.
Dexterity.
He rolls a 19.
15. He will take 3 damage.
Okay.
Damn. Now my turn.
So the hobgoblin shakes a little bit as it gets singed and his fur is a little on fire. Okay. It's Dragon Army. It's the soldier's turn, followed by the hobgoblins. Soldier's going to try and hit you again.
Oh, 22 hits.
He rolls in that one again. So again, he goes to swing out with a low cut, but his sword gets caught in the dirt. You just can't pull it out. And he gets stuck there. And the hobgoblins look at him and go, "And you're leading us!" And the hobgoblin that's engaged with you, closest to the forest, runs off. Seeing his leader get stuck in the dirt and not be able to perform. So the one that's engaged with you, with the axe pointing down, runs off. Would you like an opportunity to take?
I would.
You would?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
To the forest.
Yeah.
17.
Misses.
Oh. Damn.
So, yeah, he runs off. He's no longer
Off the
in the
board?
field. Yep. So, hobgoblin's turn. So, did you want to change the direction you're facing at all?
You know, turn it.
Turn in towards that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet, thank you.
Okay. Just so you guys remember, I do use facing, so I can determine who's got flanking and who doesn't.
Okay.
So don't forget to manage your facing. So the one directly in front of you is going to swing out to hit you for a 15 to hit, I believe. Yes, 15 to hit.
Isn't it?
Okay. So he kind of like hits your armor, but it doesn't go in at all. It just scrapes across and gives you a new nice little slash you need to fix. And he goes, "That should have hurt!" Starts to get a little angry. The one that is engaged with you on your front left, the axe overhead.
Oh,
is going to swing out to hit you for a 7 hit.
Doesn't hit.
And you're just like, you're like a turtle. Just ding, 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 ding. Everything's just bouncing off you. Okay? The one to your right is going to try and hit you for a 21 to hit.
Shield. Reaction.
Okay? So you gain +5 to your AC. And you just pull your shield into it, and it gets caught in your shield and slides off the side. And then the last one, which is flanking you, is going to try and hit you with flanking.
How was that shield?
Okay, for an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 1d10. For 6 points of damage. That's then Hobgoblin's turn. It is Calabar followed by Fengari.
Let's see. Calabar is going to raise his hand, and let his position be known.
Okay.
Bacchus, don't get hit. Casting Shield of Faith. So you have a +2 to your armor class, to your AC.
You could hear Boblin in the background go, "Yeah, that's the idea."
So yeah, you get a +2
Okay.
to your AC. And then as an action, he is going to cast Toll the Dead on the same one again.
Okay.
Yep. It's just going to continue, and it is a Wisdom save.
Yep. What's the saving condition? Doesn't matter. You failed it. Guaranteed.
11.
Okay. Yeah, he rolled 2.
Okay. Gross. 2. What's necrotic damage?
The same one you hit last time.
Yep.
So it's like he's standing there, and this static feels louder to him, and he starts to hunch over, and you can see him trying to claw at his own face.
Good.
And he looks incredibly damaged.
Good. Calabar is going to scooch up about 15 feet.
3 squares towards Mav, right?
Just straight forward toward. Yep.
There you go.
And that's
You have drag. Don't forget drag.
yeah. Drac is going to try to bite out at the same one that he tried to bite out before.
Okay.
Was it +5? Okay. Drag. What are you using?
Drag's hungry.
He just looks at you and goes, "Hopefully my teeth," and then looks back.
Gelatinous cubes do a little bit of acid damage. Let's do that. Bad dice. A 7.
Does not hit.
Okay.
He bites again, but like just doesn't get past this chainmail that he's wearing.
He is going to move. I guess he's dumb now, but whatever. He's going to move completely 180 opposite of Fengari.
Okay, so you're gonna get behind the one towards me.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you can move him behind the one with the axe pointed down.
Nope.
Nope. Drag.
Drag.
There you go. Boom, 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 boom. There.
Directly behind. There you go. And that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
He's just waiting for one of you guys to hit so he can infuse some poison. Some acid.
Fengari, it's your turn.
My turn. Alright. Since I have advantage on this guy,
Grab his dick and twist it.
I'm gonna attack. Is the advantage on to hit or the
Yeah.
down?
He's flanked.
Yes.
No, from
The one.
No,
which
just-
one are you attacking?
Oh, True
just
Strike.
this guy.
True strike.
Yeah, you do, if that's his hit,
yes. If you're hitting the true striker, yes.
to hit. Alright. 20.
That hits.
Cool. And then damage. 5.
Okay. So you hit this guy, and it kind of chinks into his mail just a little bit, slashes across him, kind of dismobiles his arm. He goes, "Ah!" And the hobgoblin, seeing this, their leader, the one who's supposed to be testing them now, get injured. They're starting to question their loyalty. You see, like, their eyes darting between each other.
As Drag sees their eyes darting, she catches on, and infuses that strike with 1d6
Acid
damage. Yep. So if you would like to roll 1d6.
Because her reaction's dope.
2.
Okay. And as the acid gets infused into your battle axe, it starts to eat into his flesh and through the metal just a little bit more, and he starts to scream in pain.
You little bitch.
It's just a little acid. Ugh.
You deal with
All right.
it every day.
Top of the round, I'm going to roll the d20. And then it'll be a Boblin's turn. So 12. You can see at this point, you guys, with the passive perception, that they're trying to struggle out of these bonds, but they're having a hard time with it. They're not able to break free just yet. But they ease back one more square further into the woods, a little more away and out of the eye of the hobgoblins.
This way?
Yes.
Okay. Can you move the 2 hostages?
How many?
Towards you, 1.
Oh, back. Give him the worm away from everybody.
Okay. Okay. Boblin's turn, followed by Bacchus.
I'm gonna hit.
Get him, Boblin.
I need to hit, bro. I haven't hit nobody.
My next player character is gonna be a fucking goblin. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm a schmist.
Lava's gonna dash
All the way around.
all the way around.
Okay.
Look at these individuals, and he's gonna say, "Psst, I'm with the good guys. Over here.
Okay.
Over here."
And they're just gonna look at you and look at the hobgoblins and kind of question the life for a second. Roll me.
And you see that he is in nicer things.
Right. So roll me persuasion at advantage
Okay.
because he wasn't initially with the group. They're just unsure because it's a goblin and they're racist.
Everybody's racist.
Persuasion.
To be fair, you guys are playing 2 monstrous beasts.
I was just thinking that.
And there's a goblin and a hobgoblin in your group. Like, typically the evil things in the world are all trying to help
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
So,
17.
okay, they're like, I think we can trust him. And like, they don't say it outwardly, but you can see it. They start trying to wiggle towards Boblin.
Good.
So,
And Bob will. That's as far as he can go.
Okay.
As a bonus action. Come on. Get me to my bonus actions. Oh. Okay. We'll say he used his bonus action for that dash.
okay.
Bonus action dash. So that's all he did. He's going to use his.
It's because he's a rogue, by the way, for this question.
Shit. He can't actually move any further, can he? Regardless.
Not at all, unfortunately.
Okay. Well. Sure. Can he see off in the distance? Is that dude still like? Can he see him between the trees?
So he moved his full movement. You can just make out like his back left shoulder.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna take the short bow at it.
Oh shit.
I got him!
Yeah, that'll probably bump the AC, but let's see if he can roll good. Okay, I think it's +5. Dirty 20.
Hits.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's kill him, bud.
Because he's, I don't know. That wouldn't be sneak attack. He doesn't know he's there.
Well,
I'll allow you to decide if that's
so
sneak
he would be
attack or not.
turned towards me, so it'd still be within flanking distance for a short bow. So you take it.
Okay.
Take it.
So sneak attack. Give me that extra dice. Move
I'm all about hybridizing the game and tactics. So if you guys have a good argument in this situation, I'm totally for it.
13 points.
So you hit this hobgoblin in the back shoulder, and the arrow rips clean through the socket, straight in and out, and hits the tree in front of him. And he like spins, and you see a gush of blood come out and he hits the ground. He's done.
I'm a goblin. I got him, boss.
Hey, I like it. The accent's getting on. I love it so much. Okay. Anything else Boblin's doing, or is that it?
Well, that's all of Boblin's turn.
Okay. Bacchus, your turn.
Did I witness that?
You saw it hit the ground, but you're not sure what happened.
Oh, okay.
But you probably heard Boblin say he did it.
Yeah. You heard the chortling laugh of the
quiet.
goblin. That's the only thing to drop 2 creatures so far. So
That's just gonna piss me off even more. I'm gonna take my rage out on this guy in front of me.
good. I like it.
Let's do.
Your axe hits like a truck when it hits, so don't forget that.
I know. I've been waiting to fucking unleash it. God damn, 8.
No.
mad.
You're swinging so wild that your weapon's just not hitting hard enough or skating off the armor in between. So, it doesn't hit.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna make it. I don't know. He's gonna make
A
it.
bunch of more d20s in there.
You guys have the curse of the die today.
I-
We all do.
Different ones.
That's what we get for skipping a week. Fuck, my
He
bad.
has to make a
Which one went down?
saving throw.
2 of them have gone down. The one in the woods that Boblin dropped just now, and the first one that Boblin hit have both gone down. 2 have gone down. Boblin's paying dividends right now
Let's
for you
go.
guys.
Okay.
He's gonna ask for
Is-
all the loot.
He's gonna start marking on his armor each kill he gets like it's a fucking plane.
Victor's ass.
1, 1, 3.
He's gonna do it.
So
Wait, that guy needs to make a dex saving throw.
next,
Yes.
he rolls a 16. That's off of the hobgoblin, right?
Yeah, the one in front of me.
Okay.
So he takes 3 lightning damage.
The one in front of you. I've got 1 minus 3. Okay. He singes a little bit. He's like, ah! Yeah. Looks like he's had some good for a second. Okay. It is now the dragon army. Oh, are you doing anything else with your turn?
No, I don't have my turn.
So it's the dragon army soldier's turn. He's going to again swing out with his now dirty sword at Fingari. And he swings out with the dirty sword, and the dirt like flings off, and he gets distracted by it and swings wide. He misses.
Oh,
He's not a very effective leader, and you can definitely see the hobgoblins are questioning why the hell they're here at this point.
Does the third touch in there? Do I
Hmm?
just-
Yeah, he just like gets a little bit of dirt on your armor. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Okay. It's gonna be the end of his turn. It's the hobgoblin's turn. The one in front of you, Fingari. Not Fingari, sorry, Bacchus is gonna swing out to hit.
Yeah.
For a 11 to hit. Sorry, 12 to hit.
It misses.
Okay. The one flanking you is going to swing out. And both of those terribly missed.
Sweet.
Uh,
Bobbing and weaving.
yeah. The 2 hobgoblins attacking you. We're going to attack out when you get back. Bye. Da, 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 da.
This combat has been brought to you by D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond, you guys.
And then Boblin's in the back. I'm like, yeah, D&D Beyond, guys. Like, step back.
Terrible with this combat.
Yeah, you guys are rolling.
Jeez.
It's rough.
I wasted all my good rolls on the shot keep. Damn.
Not super upset.
You guys reined in the crazy ass dragon, but you can't kill shit.
Oh,
I
after
know.
tonight, take all of your booze.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I just don't want to. I got you. Oh, actually, I forgot. I have a captain here.
Also, I leave Thursday afternoon,
Okay.
so Wednesday night, if y'all wanna.
Yeah. We just got to figure out where to play. I think last one
I know.
offered, but it isn't. But
Yeah, he was away.
we can play it on.
Whatever.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
definitely. It'll be tight, but we can play it on.
Which?
I have always got dice and a dice tray with me. So
I mean, even if you didn't, I got plenty to give you.
I don't
Do
trust
not
anybody.
worry, my friend.
They're loyal to me. Sometimes.
On Tuesdays.
You said next Wednesday?
Yeah, is that good for you?
Yeah, no, I can come after work. Well, then how are you gonna do?
Yeah, I have my final out that day.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna need a ride from someone though, because I'm gonna be in billeting. I'm gonna be in TLF,
Yeah.
and I won't have a car.
I can drive you if you want, so I'll be on my own anyway.
Okay.
We're playing where? Here? Someone else's house?
No, he said
Oh, his house? Okay.
down the road.
Okay.
Just grabbing my snacks for the road since,
Yeah, I never got to play at Matt's. Is where y'all played
We played at Matt's once, yeah.
before me?
We were cycling through people's places. The only
Oh,
one
really?
we didn't go to was Chaplain West place.
No.
That was it. Everybody else says that when it came to Chaplain Western, we played here. We're like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking
Just gonna
stay
stay
there. So, okay, back where we were at. You're getting attacked, so I'm gonna roll to hit with the hobgoblin.
It's because you went to the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
they can't hit me.
19 to hit.
They can't
He can't hit me.
hit me.
19 to hit doesn't do shit, huh?
No, it's
They strip your armor off. 13 to hit.
No.
Not that. Okay. So hobgobs are over. You can hear them like questioning their reality for a second. It looks like the morale of the fight's swinging to you guys, and theirs is quite low.
Very good.
It is Calvar's turn. Finger, you're on deck.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You're so far.
What are you trying to do? You have a smile on your face that worries me.
Calibur's gonna raise his hand and cast invisibility on Bacchus.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do you
you
accept
were-
him casting on you?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't think I will. Do I know that I'm invisible? Or is it like one of those things where I can see
You
myself?
should.
You know what? Let's make it interesting. Roll me an insight check.
Damn it.
It's just weird that all your attacks are gonna be an advantage now.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, but once he attacks, it drops invisibility. So.
Yeah, well, at least one will hit.
let's see, 12.
So you kind of raise your hand. You're not sure why, but
You see
can.
Calabar through everyone else doing some somatic stuff.
And then you just like, what the? Yeah.
That exact sound's playing in my head.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
It makes you rage harder.
And then, as a bonus action, cantrip. That's right. That was an action I can't do. I think as a bonus action I can. Is it a bonus action for arcane recovery, or is it?
I think an action for arcane recovery.
Oh, this is once per day
Oh, I just use it. Okay.
after taking a short rest.
Honestly, if you guys aren't in combat, just forget the short rest. You can use it when you want to. Okay. For his arcane recovery. To me, it should be a little bit more easy to use than that.
I'm concentrating, by the way.
Okay.
Uh,
However, you lost the +2 to your armor class because you changed concentration.
yes.
Right.
Yes. But you're invisible.
Okay.
So make this shit count.
What we miss?
Fucking hit something,
And then drag is going to bite out
please. Again.
at advantage. Forgetting what, I think it was a. You said it was a +3, right?
+2. It's a +2. Efficiency bonuses plus a 2.
Okay, yeah, so +5. Okay. 16.
It's not hit. That's with efficiency bonus?
Yeah. No, mine. So it's the +3 plus the 2. So 5, you're over 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, he's just gonna hold out where he's at.
Okay.
That's in the Calabar's turn.
Okay. He's hissing. He seems more like an upset cat the size of a dog at this
Yeah.
point. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, alright, short turn.
Yes.
And Boblin's on deck.
I guess I'll attack. I'll attack this guy again.
Okay. Give me a hit.
17.
Hits. Beats it.
Cool. Damage. 4.
Huh? 4?
Yeah, 4.
So you smack him, and as you hit him, he's like, "How is it you can hit me, but I can hit you?" Are you giving him the reaction?
Yeah, he'll infuse.
Okay. So you get a 1d6 acid on top.
1d6.
Now I can't do it when he attacks. It's okay.
6.
Good.
Okay. And as the acid eats through his flesh and his armor, he begins to scream out even louder, and you see blood dripping down his uniform pulling on the floor underneath him.
Still alive after that. Can I use my storm strike?
Is it an action or bonus action?
It's to when you hit a target with a melee weapon.
Then absolutely.
So I'm gonna imbue it
You
with.
hit him with acid, slashing, and lightning damage.
Oh,
I feel bad for this guy.
The target takes an extra 1d6 lightning damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw,
Which it is.
or it has disadvantage on attack rolls. Start the
Good.
next turn.
He
Roll a
fails.
6.
He fails the save.
Roll a 6.
Not that he needed the disadvantage on attack rolls. He hasn't made one.
That's a 2.
Okay. And as you summon this lightning in to hit him, after he's now been scorched by acid and sliced into multiple times by a battle axe, he just goes, "Ah!" As lightning erupts from him.
Ooh.
And he's hurt really freaking bad. The blood pool underneath him is beginning to get wider, and he looks like he's going to drop any second.
No. No. Let's see. End of my turn.
Okay. So, the civilians wiggle all the way over to Boblin,
Good.
and they kind of manage to get to their knees, and they're like, you hear muffled underneath it.
Boblin says,
Shut up!
okay, can you move them over by Boblin?
Yeah.
How much?
Just by
Just two Boblin.
Oh,
yeah.
just 2 buttons.
We'll say that they're both in base contact, it's fine.
Yeah.
You want me to move this guy up?
Sure.
Well, not in front of him. That way. No, you gotta leave him there. It's like,
Okay.
easy now. Okay, Boblin's turn.
Yeah, it's Boblin's turn.
Fuck, man. Boblin will tell them to, shh! We gotta get these guys first! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I love it. He's my favorite character ever.
He's like, shh!
Shit, I know nothing. Even though Barkus hates
We're
him.
here to protect you! Ma, stay in the shadows!
Now? And loose.
Yep.
He doesn't have flanking at the moment. Which one are you trying to hit?
This one here.
Yeah, you're just off to the right of flanking in theory.
Okay.
So it's the back third, right?
He's engaged with him.
I mean, sure, if you want to take the engaged portion for the sneak attack, sure. But I'm like saying
Yeah.
the flanking side, yeah, you're outside of flanking. But you still get sneak attack and engaged.
Yeah.
I know you're flanking.
Math 12.
So, as the arrow comes in, it just skids right off the shoulder plate and into the woods. It kind of arcs up. Damn it, Dad! I fucked up, boss. Nope, not today. shadows!
And he'll come back.
You'll be tangled.
Fuck. Can't do anything. Yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Okay. It is Bacchus' turn, and Dwarf is on deck.
Trying to hit the guy in front of me again.
At advantage.
You're at advantage. You're at advantage.
Oh my
You
god.
can try different dice, brother. Jesus.
Dude.
Did you not grab any new
I
ones?
did.
Did you roll?
14.
No, not a damn thing. So what happens is you swing out, and I'll be
Can I
generous.
use my inspiration token to allow him to roll one of those again? And take the new roll?
I'll give him the choice. Either what happens is you swing out and miss twice and don't come out of invisibility because you didn't hit shit, or you can use the inspiration to roll.
I don't use the inspiration.
Okay.
Can I try?
Yeah, use my inspiration.
Thank you. Use different dice.
Yes.
One.
They're a little cold, so. Yeah, warm them up.
What'd you roll?
13.
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Can I use Drip's inspiration?
I would say yes, but he can't defend himself, so it's not fair.
And since he's missed a bunch, because he didn't hit anything.
Yeah, he's still invisible. We'll still give you the invisibility because you can't hit the fucking broadside of a barn.
Oh my god, dude.
So
Okay.
the hobgoblin feels like a brush of air past him. He's like, what the fuck?
Boy.
And he's freaking out already because you went invisible. And then, yeah, it's beautiful.
And you still gotta make the saving throw. Fear effect?
Okay.
Yep.
Nat 20 on that.
2 damage.
Okay. That is number 1. He looks like he's hurt. He looks
Slowly-
like the lightning is just like... yeah.
Slowly
He's like beginning to
chipping
seize
away.
up. He's not sure why the hell he just took lightning damage, but something weird's happening to him.
I'm just gonna move. Can I move?
Sure.
Alright.
They're not going to be able to get opportunity attacks, so you're good.
I'm gonna just chill over here. Catch my breath.
Pissed off.
Yeah.
Your turn?
Sorry, yeah.
Okay. Dragon Army soldiers up.
Oh my god, I cannot get around.
He's going to try again to smack your ass because he's flicking dirt and hitting nothing. For a 20 to hit.
Shield.
So, and again, as he hits where he should hit, it just gets caught right on the shield. Bink! However, he does have multi-attacks. We're going for another. And he gets a 21 to hit. And
25.
yeah, you just chink, chink, and yeah, he's putting dents in your shield, but nothing's happening. Hobgoblins. Okay. So the one that just got shocked again has now witnessed you disappear into absolutely nothing, is going to run off the map. He's going to take his full movement to run as far away as he can, which is 30 feet this direction to the bottom right corner. My right. So that way.
Yeah, you can't reach that.
At an angle. Right there. A little bit further, one more time. Perfect. The other one is going to move left towards Calabar. His full feet of movement. So I can move that way.
Oh, what?
The other hobgoblin. That one is going to move to engage Calabar, 30 feet of movement. And he's going to swing and hit Calabar.
Calabar's right there. He has to get within.
He is within. He's actually in that square. It just
That
bounced.
square?
Yeah, he's in that
Yeah,
square.
so Drag is going to take an attack opportunity.
Go for it.
Can I take one as well? Or is he still...
If you would like to, sure. He did walk right past you.
Okay.
So
We'll try
18.
it.
18 mates it beats it. Yep.
Nat 1.
Oh shit. Okay, so you get so angry that you forget how to rage and lose your rage.
7 points of piercing damage as Drag bites.
Dude.
Okay. So how does this man die?
Drag just jumps on his back and starts tearing him apart.
Okay. And You see like the acid dripping from his
Good.
mouth as drip is ripping out his throat and he's on the ground just dead. So that one's down.
Come here, buddy.
Okay. So the two that are engaged with Fingari, seeing one run, two die, or three die, are going to run away. One is going to run down the main road 30 feet past you, towards you. The one closer to me. That one. He's going to run towards the main road. And the other one is going to try to follow his lead, but he's going to cut more north. 30 feet.
Can I react to both of them?
You can react to one.
To one?
Okay.
North. So towards...
Oh, that's
yeah.
my bad. Good.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction on that one.
Go for it.
Alright. Is it just whatever weapon I miss? Well, I guess-
Which the weapon you have, yeah. You have the option to hit. Well, you have your shield equipped, so you have one-handed only.
Dragonlance then.
Versatile.
22.
That hits. That
Right?
fucking hits. He hasn't used. Well, he did use his reaction. Yeah.
And,
He used his reaction.
and 4.
Huh?
4 for damage.
Which one was that you were talking?
Oh, that one.
Okay. So as he runs past you, you manage to get him one really good shot, and you take a chunk into his arm, and pieces of the little metal rings fly out from his chainmail, and he kind of grabs his arm, but he keeps running.
Cool.
Okay, that's the end of the hobgoblin's turn. It is Galavar with Fingari on deck.
Calabar is going to look to this weird dude.
The weird dude. Hey, how dare you talk about ordering like that?
He's going to cast Friends.
Okay. Hey, friend.
Yes, now just going to... He's going to yell out. No, he's going to move. Come on.
Struggle bus is real.
He's going to get next to him, reach his hand out, put his hand on his shoulder, and say, "These are not the droids you're looking for." No. He's going to say, "This is not going to end well for you. They're not paying you enough
Okay.
to do this." And he's
What's
going to
the
say, "Yeah." So it's no, it's just I have advantage on charisma checks directed at him.
So are you
So
trying?
I'm trying to persuade him.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion advantage.
My persuasion is okay. If I remember, it's probably +1. Persuasion, it is a 0.
Okay. Unfortunately, you can't cast guidance.
Guidance.
Can you? Oh, you already cast a spell.
Guidance is a cantrip, and so is friends. So I can.
This wedding's horse shit.
19.
Okay.
Dirty 19.
And he looks at you. He goes, "I could really use respite."
Drop your weapons. Let's have a chat.
And he doesn't even think about it. He just lets go. And as he does that, shield hits one side of the ground, sword hits the other, and he slumps. And you can see these gashes and cuts and burns throughout his body are just oozing blood, and the pool around him is slowly getting bigger. And with that, should you guys choose and you don't want to take out any of the hobgoblins left, you can be out of combat. Party choice.
Would you guys like to be out of combat?
Yes.
Can I do one? Right, I'm gonna finish my.
Okay, yeah.
Do one.
Okay, because Boblin wanted to shoot at that.
Naturally.
Do one more.
3 for 3.
He doesn't know what's going on over there. He sees this thing running. He's gonna fuck.
It's fucking 3 for 3, boss. 3 for 3.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna use I guess expeditious retreat as a bonus action
Okay.
to dash that way.
Okay. It doubles your movement, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, if I do that, can I use Goring Rush as a bonus action?
dash.
And then
You
I
can
can-
only do that if you've dashed.
if I dash?
Expeditious retreat is not a dash. It's a spell.
Alright, then I'll just dash.
Okay.
I'll dash.
Okay. And then Goring Rush is a chance to hit, correct? So you have to roll to hit. Say it's at advantage though, because he's not facing you, so you technically you're behind him and he doesn't know you're gonna hit him.
Alright.
So, Merry Christmas.
Alright, is that advantage? And
I'm generous with the advantage. I gotta stop being mean to you guys.
15.
Does not hit. So you go to hit him, and he's like just running fast enough to kind of sidestep once, because he can hear your pounding hooves, and he just sidesteps you, and you miss entirely. So, do you have a bonus action? Oh, it is your bonus action,
That is my move.
and you already used second wind, right? Or not second wind. Sorry, you
my
already used
action,
your action surge.
Surgery.
Okay,
So that's it. That's all I'm gonna
okay. Woodland.
Boblin is going to shoot at that guy right here.
Hit him. Get him.
Does he get advantage?
Yeah.
Run away? Sure.
Yep. Yep. Definitely.
And sneak attack you.
Sure. Does
5, 15.
not hit.
Oh, you can't do that anyway.
You're thinking about how can I best.
You're nuts.
Flack.
Back into the shadows.
Yeah, that'll be. That's it.
Okay, Bacchus.
I'm gonna try and do Goring Rush on him.
Go for it, my guy.
For the sake of
You guys are like, fuck it.
not being completely embarrassed.
You're still invisible.
Oh, okay.
So you have advantage no matter what on this, and he's not going to know you're coming unless you just... You know?
Okay. Ooh, 20.
That definitely hits. Was it
Both
that?
20.
Or...
Yeah, both are dirty 20s.
Okay, that hits. Definitely hits.
Oh my god.
It took you long enough to
I know.
Infusion.
Is he within
D6
30?
of acid.
But it has to be within 30 of the attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, sure. I'll take it.
9 damage.
Okay. And that is... How does this man die?
He's gonna get gored, and this is what you hear as he gets gored.
Finally.
I fucking love it.
He's just gonna slam his body into the ground.
And starts raging again.
Yeah.
You seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when Christopher Lloyd at the end, his eyes get
Oh,
super
yeah.
big? Like that, and like your
He starts drooling.
Bacchus' tongue just swings out and starts deflecting, and his eyes get freaking huge. You go full tune on that one.
Yeah. You can give yourself rage again if you want. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'll go with. Yeah, okay. I'll take it back.
So you're now raging again. You have a body. You see this bulge. Now I'm here! Fucking tossing a bugbear or a hobgoblin around. It's a good thing that Drip's not here because he's fucking very upset.
I know.
Meanwhile, the dragon's like, Dad? My dad's!
Dude, I've had that loaded on YouTube for like the last 10 minutes.
You're waiting for it.
Just waiting.
Okay, Dragon Army Soldier's turn. He's gonna lay back and he's gonna go, finish me, I'm not gonna give you anything.
Calavar out of combat
Okay.
is going to step over to him, put his hand down on him, cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
and he's going to heal 6 points.
Okay.
As a max healing on that. And he's
Okay.
going to say, you're going to tell us some things. We're going to have a talk. We'll heal you up, send you on your way. You can make up whatever story you want why you're not here anymore.
So he responds to you and he says, there's no way you couldn't pay me enough to do such a thing. He seems like no matter how hard you try, he's not going to give you any information. So you're tracking. Their stat block is a thing called Draconic Devotion. Yeah. Essentially unbreakable will.
So, Drag is gonna step in and look majestically over him.
Okay.
And does he speak Draconic?
No.
The dwarf?
The dwarf does not.
Okay.
But the dripping acid might help.
Dripping acid, and he will speak in Draconic. And Calabar will say, "My Draconic friend here wishes that you speak with us."
And as this acid's starting to on his chest, the wounds are still open. It's healed a little bit, but he's still bleeding. Not as fast. He's still bleeding. And they start to singe. He goes, "Ah! But Takisa said we shouldn't."
Do you know what this is?
He's like, "It's a normal one. Why do I care? It's not one of ours."
These are the special ones, directly heritage from Takesis.
And he,
And I will cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
to make it look, as he's doing that, 4 more heads just kind of...
around the,
Yeah.
okay, different colors, right?
Yep, different colors.
And,
And they start dripping their own stuff. They don't drip onto him because then he would know it's an illusion.
but they
just
drip
kinda
around him.
Around.
Okay. And the soldier's eyes go wide, and he goes, "It's the queen."
Queen asks you... Well, not the queen asks
You
you.
think it's the fact that he's basically dying, but yeah, he seems like he's willing to talk at this point.
Speak.
Okay, what are you asking him to tell you specifically? Actually, we're gonna get back to the combat before we.
Yes, yeah, that'll be it. That's that little 6 seconds just happened.
Hobgoblins. The one in front of Fengari is going to run further to the edge of the map. Opportunity attack.
Yes, I will take that.
Okay.
17 to
Is that with a modifier?
yeah.
I'm just gonna give it to you. Yeah, sure you hit.
Alright.
I want it to die. God damn it.
Alright. Damage.
2
9.
die. Huh?
9.
Okay. So how does this thing die?
Alright, so I reach out with my axe. And then I say, "Get over here."
Get over here.
Boom. Pull him down on the ground and just
Start beating the
smash
shit out of him.
with my shield.
Okay.
Damn.
So you're pummeling him with your shield, and you have like the point of the kite shield down. And every time you strike him, you're trying to hit him in the neck, and eventually it just pierces so far through his neck, his head.
Cool. Alright, cool. I'm happy.
It'll do.
Happy.
I'm a happy bloodlust. Okay. Other hobgoblin's going to run further north, 30 feet. Boom. Calabar, you're not in combat, but technically it's your turn.
Yeah. Calabar asked what he was going to ask.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Why is he here? What's he doing? XYZ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say that. Yeah, just-
And he pulls out, like, he kind of fumbles with his bag in pain, and he pulls out a letter in a shaking hand and holds it up towards Drag, and says, "It was your will. Fire Eyes sent us to test and make sure we had soldiers and not thugs." And his arm kind of drops, and the parchment rolled up is in his hand.
Calabar is going to take the parchment.
Okay. It says verbatim, if you're reading it, "The High Master requires soldiers, not thugs. Figure out which you have, then dispatch the ones not suited to the task. This is the Dragon's Queen's will."
Calabar will say, "Unfortunately, you have failed the queen. I see no soldiers here."
Finish it.
And Calabar will look to Drag and look down at the dwarf, give Drag a nod, and Calabar will turn around and walk away.
Okay. So, just for flavor, we're going to say that it becomes a crit because he's prone and it's not going to miss anyway. And Drag kind of moves back his head and lurches in straight from the neck.
And the last thing that the does he die?
Mm-hmm. He's absolutely
okay.
Yeah.
The last thing that he sees is all of the heads coming down
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, those of you that are around, see this head come in, but this guy sees all of them conjoined into a single golden head, and just right to the neck.
Yeah. You also see the illusion.
Actually, we'll say it's platinum. All the colors that are around, including drips or drags, turn into a platinum dragon head, which is Baphomet, straight to the neck. So instead of it being Tiamat who's black, it's her alter ego.
As Calabar has turned and is walking away.
Yeah. This guy's lights.
It's almost as cool as walking away from explosions.
But it's D&D. Okay. Fingari, your turn.
Oh, my turn.
You murked one. You got another one left.
I'll go with dash.
Just destroy all their crops.
You gonna dash and going rush again?
Yeah.
Okay.
6, 7.
Okay. Give me a hit.
Luck.
Fuck.
Alright, let me do that one more time.
It's gonna roll lower.
Don't you have inspirations in them?
Actually, I think that's it's songs. It's slash runs. Speaking of which,
Damn.
for incredibly great shenanigans with fucking Boblin, I love it. Please enjoy.
It's a bottle.
Oh, and
I got one more luck point.
for your innate ability to intimidate lonely ladies for no reason.
Sweet.
It was actually pretty. It wasn't good. It was just 11.
Because you tried to steal distract. Merry Christmas. Because you managed to distract a whole crowd and get 75 gold for Boblin. Fantastic. Sorry, what'd you go?
I rolled 11.
Okay, well, you have inspiration.
Is this it? Oh, yeah. Alright, well. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll just do my...
So you miss horribly. And the thing starts to chuckle at you as it runs away. Okay, top of the round, Boblin's turn.
Boblin, having just seen
That one gets
Drag does his work. He says,
I gotta start following him. Hail, Drag!
and damn it. I thought I suited with this too. And he's gonna turn around, seeing that this thing had gone in this direction.
Gotta appease Drag! Out of the shadows!
Fucking love
He
it.
looks around the corner and sees it, and he goes,
Okay.
and he'll fire a short bow.
At advantage.
Yes.
Yep.
18.
Hits. Meets and beats it.
Yes. Babo? The paw.
The paw.
Oh, paw. The other ones were ones. 8. 11 points.
How does this thing
of piercing
die?
damage.
How does it die? Boblin's
So,
got fucking 4 tallies on his
Boblin
chest.
comes
right now.
around, draws the bow, and as he's coming around the corner, he sees Fingari try to gore this thing and hears the thing laughing at him and says,
Never laugh at the ridiculous sex.
and he just brings it back. And it, as you're goring, between your horns, it hits it. But the way it hits it, the timing of it is like you're lunging forward for a gore. It falls down in front of you as you're super close to it, just about to miss. So it gives the impression that you just did that.
And the laughing was really.
Yeah.
What, for flavor, we're going to say that as it went over your head, it found like a single piece of hair as it went by.
Slow motion. The arrow starts to rotate and the camera pans.
Oh shit.
One of those things.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you guys. Okay, you're officially out of combat.
This is combat music. It changed on its own.
Right?
It literally did. This is cave combat music. But that is not.
It's relaxed now.
Right.
It is.
So you guys are out of combat. The villager's still bound and gagged over there with Boblin.
Boblin will turn around and say, all right. And take his dagger and just...
Okay.
Their necks. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, great. Look what I found, boss. 10 gold. 10 gold, boss. And,
I'm gonna walk over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have left bodies littered throughout their cabbage patch.
Well,
The main path in, the woods that surround them. There's a dragon standing on top of a dead man.
Boblin stows his bow and stands up regally as he cuts their vines and says,
You have been saved by the Ridiculus 6. Money, please.
And the lady just looks at him and goes, "You've got to be shitting me."
it's kind of...
Right? He's like, "I'm waiting here." Are you guys going over to the scene, or is Boblin like frisking him on his own?
You said you were...
Yeah, I'm walking over. As I'm walking over, I'm gonna clean all the gore off my head,
Okay.
so I don't scare them.
Okay. There's a little bit of blood left, like right here. You should pull up a little bit. Oh no.
I don't want to have another shopkeep incident.
And they look at you and they go, "Well, you're not a hobgoblin. And a little bit of blood left. I think you were fighting them, right?"
Obviously, I was fighting them.
And they look, they see your great axe and they recognize some of the symbols. Like, okay, you've got to be good if you have one of those with you. So they recognize the sword symbol for the Knights of the Sword.
Sweet.
And they go, we don't typically get Knights of Salamia around here.
I'm not a Knight of Salamia.
And they kind of give you the eyeball, like, huh?
Don't worry. We were sent out here because we heard people were coming around this way.
We're part of a secret spy organization.
You
Fee just went up.
What is it?
Yeah. Bum's like, 20 gold! 20! And the lady looks at Boblin, and she looks at you, and she goes, "I'm not paying that."
I wouldn't either.
We'll just scrounge the bodies.
And Boblin turns around and
Starts
starts to loot shit.
Okay, roll me investigation on Boblin. Is Calvar and Fingar doing anything?
I'm gonna compile all the bodies into one spot. Like I'll be dragging this one.
Okay, so you're just piling them in front.
Yeah.
Hey, look what we did, guys.
Yeah.
So-
So I'll be.
Okay. So, what do you roll for investigation?
22.
Okay, so on the body, so the hobgoblins didn't have much. Found maybe 3 or 4 long swords off them at the most, but they're rusted. They're not very well kept. On the soldier, you find 200 gold pieces and 5 suits of black chainmail emblazoned with the symbol of Takesis. One of them oddly looks just the right size for, a goblin. What'd you know?
Anything else?
That's all.
The rest of the bodies are new?
The only other thing you would have found would have been the letter. So, but you already took it.
You guys, this dude only had 5 gold on him. You can have it.
And he tosses it to Fingar.
Oh yeah. Alright, 5 gold.
Okay.
Don't mind if I look.
Shiesty ass little shit.
Boblin is rich as shit.
Boblin's got bank, bro. You guys still didn't split the 40 from earlier.
Oh yeah, here's a 40 from earlier.
And he gives you 10 more.
Oh.
And he gives you 15.
Boblin's over there like, "I got the money, boss. These guys were great for me." Okay, so the couple starts to round the corner to go back towards the front of the house where they see these bodies being piled. They see a head dislodged from a body. This dwarf's neck is ripped open by you can see that they want to retch. They're not used to sights like that. And they go, "You saved us. What can we do for you?" It's about 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh shit.
What can I do for you?
You rest. Place to stay? Anyone?
And she's like, well, there's not much space for everybody, but I guess there's some space on the floor inside.
The goblin can stay outside.
I heard that!
Do you mind if some of us take residence in your barn?
Yeah. And Boblin goes, beat sleeping in the dirt.
Okay, so as everyone's around,
So you guys gonna set up camp inside the compound?
let's see.
Yes. I mean,
I'm gonna cast Healing Word. No. That's not. Stupid.
Just so you guys are tracking, it is 9 o'clock. If you guys want to do a secondary mission after this one, we're welcome to, but it's up to you
You
guys.
can call it. It's gonna take us a while to pack your shit up.
Yeah. So,
And, everyone, heal for.
I'm max.
Well, your max.
he didn't get hit once, dude. That 20 AC saved his ass.
I could use some healing.
Okay.
Ooh.
14 points.
I am maxed out. Sweet.
How do they look?
The couple, they look a little bruised. They don't look like they actually took any real damage. Outside, maybe a little smacking around, you know. Okay. So they say, yeah, you can stay here for the night. Can you guys please help us dispose of these corpses, though, because I don't know that I can look at them another minute.
Sure.
They you can tell they're definitely not fighters. They're gentle people. They don't.
Do they have like a covering blanket or linen or something?
She hears you say that, and she runs inside and grabs what looks to be a brand new clean sheet. And she goes, "This is all I have."
Can
We can just put them in the bushes. For
For
now.
Boblin goes, "Yeah, the bushes, boss."
Yeah, we can do that. I don't want to mess up their sheets.
So Calavar will point to an area over behind the barn. Over here.
Okay.
Away from the house and stuff for everyone to carry them over there in the bushes and stuff.
So we'll say you guys take about 20 minutes to move all the bodies over. And in the meantime, the lady has brought out some hot food. She brought you guys a meal, some drinks. And her husband says, well, why don't you guys at least join us inside up until you're ready to bed down, and we can share some stories and enjoy the evening. And thank you for your help and give you some hospitality.
Calavar is going to apologize and say, I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna go see to the dead.
And they just kind of nod like, oh, they deserve it, but I understand.
So as y'all go inside and do stuff, Calavar is gonna go bury the dead, take as long as it takes,
About an hour.
say some prayers.
We'll say it takes about an hour, so in the meantime, while they're doing whatever they're going to do, you're just
He'll take Boblin with him
Okay.
and kind of
Show
show him.
death rights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have Calavar roll me religion, and then have Boblin roll insight. ADHD.
We were not ready for that.
Almost wet my drink.
Okay, that's so much better. A 21 religion.
Okay.
And then Bobo.
Babo the Gabo.
Bobo.
Hey, buddy.
Now I need to get him his own dice.
Actually, here. Give him an inspiration for stealing like a madman. Fucking mad lad.
An insight. He's got +2. 2.
I'm generous to you guys tonight. I should stop being so nice to you. How did I get that feeling if you're gonna need that?
Okay. A 10.
For Boblin?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
So you teach him exactly how to do it perfectly, not even a second thought. Boblin gets a little distracted rummaging through the bodies in between and retains about half the information you gave him. So
that's fine. I just wanted him to be a part of this because that's the direction I wanted him to go next.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything with the couple while he's burying the dead and showing Boblin death rites?
I'm imagining us all sitting inside, kind of just looking at each other in silence.
Okay.
Not knowing what to say.
Area.
Just hunched over.
Just like at the roof.
His horns are scratching this. And so outside you hear this like pawing at the door. And it's like claws on wood.
Let me get that.
And you open the door and you see Bougie's head, like the dog that wants to come inside and cuddle.
Forgot about it.
Shoot!
Bougie's Bougie comes to you guys and she says to you in Draconic, "That Minotaur's a jackass."
We don't want to bother the nice people. You have a lot of energy sometimes, and it's amazing. But they've already been through enough, and a little bit of acid damage might take them over the top.
And she looks and she goes, "I just wanted to sleep by the fire. You didn't even ask."
So, going into the barn real quick. Calabar.
We'll set a fire in the barn.
Set the barn off.
Boblin's like, "Fire boss, fire boss." Pyromaniac, kleptomaniac, thief.
He's going to go quick and make a fire in the corner of the barn.
Right.
A small one that's cut off by wind and stuff.
Okay.
And
Minor
take
age
out
parasite.
a hunk of bread, hand it to Drag, and give him scritches and say, "You did good, kid."
And do you hear like that attempt at purring again?
Yeah.
That just sounds like
Gravel.
pebbles being
Yeah.
grated. You're like, this is weird.
Sleep good. We'll be in soon.
And you hear snoring as you leave.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. And then I take Boblin, and I have him sit crisscross applesauce with me outside the barn.
Okay.
And I continue to tell him. I tell him stories of my past.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All right. What type of stories are they? Out of curiosity.
prior cataclysm stories
Okay.
of his clerisy.
Okay.
And how he lost it, and just random stories. A handful about Ispin,
Okay. So
if you remember Ispin.
roll me a history, and then have him roll. Oh fuck! I gotta think of the right one. Mouse, where are you?
I'm just telling him stories.
Yeah. Have him roll perception.
Okay. Oh, just turn this shit around. 18 for history, by the way.
Okay. So you tell them basically perfect stories. A couple flaws. You get choked up a couple spots, laugh too hard in others.
Perception. He's got no perception. Doesn't roll very well. A 9.
He again gets distracted thinking about money.
That's fine.
He's thinking about how he can rip off the family before you guys leave a little bit, and retains about half of what you teach him.
Yeah, we're just talking stories. It's part of it's more for Calabar than it is for Boblin.
I think Boblin's trying to learn the ways, though. He wants to make the money, boss.
Yeah, just keep talking while they're.
Awkwardly staring at the couple inside.
Yeah. They can. Yeah, Calabar would have said, "Start without me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be outside all night."
We're just sitting there quiet.
The lady's brewed like fresh tea on the stove.
Yeah, that's
And
all
she
you hear.
walks up and she's pouring you guys cups, and she's looking at her husband like, "What the fuck is wrong with these guys?" And she's like, "Good work, guys."
That's all I'm doing. We're like,
And she's gonna look at her husband and be like, "Do they have to sit here?" Underneath her breath, as quiet as possible. Whoever has the highest passive perception would have heard it.
I don't know.
12.
And then what's yours?
10.
Yeah, so you barely made it out, but you heard it.
Oh.
You aren't sure. You got and yeah,
What
kind of
did I
smoke.
hear?
Huh?
What did I hear? Or-
You basically heard her ask her husband if you guys really had to stay here because you guys are making things incredibly awkward inside.
Oh, wait. Well, I'll go ask like if the people or the creatures that attacked them said anything important.
And the wife, you see like her eyes start to get a little wet. You know, she gets a little teary-eyed. She goes, they meant to have, the soldier meant them to kill us to prove their worth to join some army.
Did they say where the army is?
She goes, no, but they came from the northwest.
Northwest. Northwest is still from Vogler, right?
Calavar would have handed the note off to one of these two before he bowed out of the conversation.
Which one of you wanted it? Question mark.
He hands it to Bacchus.
Okay, there we go. I like it. Decisions.
What does it say?
The High Master requires soldiers, not thugs. Figure out which you have, then dispatch the ones not suited to the task. This is the Dragon Queen's will. You guys do, all of you guys, based off the stories that Sylvan has told you, Drip, you would recognize the High Master as the leader of the Red Dragon Army.
And Calavar would have told them when they were gathering the bodies and shit that the dwarf said that Fire Eyes sent him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, this is the husband.
And the husband reads it, and you see a combination of rage, terror, and
Constipation.
You hear a random fart, and the fire goes, you know.
You guys should get to safety.
And they
It's
look
not
at
safe.
you and they go, we have so much to pack. I suppose we
Pack
can try to make it to Kalaman in the next day or two.
We have a wagon.
And they go, we have one too. We have a couple of old horses. We might be able to make it, but there's no way we can leave today.
And you should pack tonight as much as you can.
And you looking at, as you say it, the wife looks at you guys and you see this look of pure exhaustion across her face, and she goes, I guess I'll do what I must. And she stands up, she begins to pack her bag, but she just gets slower and slower as she's gathering her items, her belongings, the memories they have left in their house.
Bacchus is going to feel pity, and he's going to offer to help.
Okay. She looks at you, and it's probably the most relieved you've seen her since you saw her that day. And she begins pointing out some things as you're collecting goods and everything else. And her bag gets filled up probably in half the time. It takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Sweet.
So it's about midnight now for you guys. Yeah, so if you guys were to take a long rest now, you'd wake up at 8 in the morning next day.
Well, everything's packed up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, might as well.
Sleep all this off. It's been a long day.
So everybody take guard?
What?
Is anybody on guard? You guys just gonna take a long rest? It's the game plan here, boys.
The dragon on guard.
She's already passed out at a fire. You guys aren't aware of that because you've been inside, but she passed the hell out.
If we
Draw sticks.
if we take shifts, do we still get a
Tell
long
the
rest?
husband to stay awake all day.
Right? Earn your keep, asshole. Yeah, if you guys take shifts, you can still get your long rest.
Okay, we can take shifts.
Yeah, we'll take shifts.
Okay.
We'll take second shift.
You also have an elf that requires half the time for a long rest because
Oh.
he meditates, so don't forget that.
Then he'll take
is an
after,
elf.
yeah, he'll take after Mac.
Sorry. Because he meditates. The elves don't actually sleep, they meditate for 4 hours and they get a long rest.
Sweet. He can take he can meditate first.
So,
Then
okay.
we'll at least 4 hours before one of us has to wake up.
Are you cool meditating first?
Yep.
Okay, so anything you guys want to do on watch?
Oh, what?
Is there anything you want to do while you're on watch?
Oh, on watch.
So go around do the
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll my dice.
Patrol?
set, play
Patrol,
with myself.
Okay.
Pause.
Roll me active perception checks, please.
Both of us?
Are you guys both on shift? Are you doing a 2 hour? He's doing a 2 hour.
I think he was gonna, like that. Yeah, he's gonna go first.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that a D20?
It is a D20 plus your perception modifier.
Perception modifier.
You see a fucking Minotaur walk around with shield and axe, Slavic knight's armor
Plus 2.
with gambling debt.
16.
Okay. As the night goes on, it doesn't seem like there's anything approaching. You don't hear much. You hear some scurrying in the woods. You think it's probably some animals, but nothing happens to you immediately on your watch.
Oh.
So, your watch is coming to an end. Are you going to wake him up to take next watch, or are you just going to?
Yeah. I'll
Pass the fuck
up.
Okay.
Just gotta say without telling.
Has it been 2 hours?
It's been 2 hours. Yeah.
Alright.
That's all you're doing on your watch, then absolutely, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he comes over and curb stomps you and says, "Wake the fuck up."
Curb stomp.
Up to the face, get the fuck up.
Grab
My
your nose ring, your bull ring.
I'm gonna headbutt him.
You see Boblin like, got your nose.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out and do my perimeter checks.
Okay. Active perception check, please. 8. Okay. So as the night goes on for you, further out in the distance, you think it's at the edge of your vision, so you think it's probably about 8 miles out, 9 miles out.
Mhm.
You see fire erupt on the horizon and smoke billow.
Can they just hear me if I talk normally? Is it quiet?
If you talk normally, yeah.
You're awake, I think.
You should be waking up soon. It's about halfway through your shift.
Okay.
But it's like 9 or 10 miles out, so it's not pressing per se, but there's fire on the horizon.
I think I'll just keep an eye on it, and then once my shift comes in, then I'll let them know.
Okay. So the rest of your shift goes without issue. The fire is still burning as your shift ends.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go and let you know. I'll let you know about the fire.
Calvar will climb on top of the barn
Okay.
with his elf eyes.
Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? That's the first thing I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
What direction is it from?
It's coming in from the northwest.
Across the bay.
No. It's on the very edge of the...
Oh, so it's
it's on your guys' side of the
on
river.
Kalaman's side.
Yeah, it's on Kalaman side of the river, but on the edge of the river, you would guess. You can't see the river from here.
Can I see the lights of Kalaman? 16 miles away.
So 16 miles away, you can just make out what would
Fireflies.
be Kalaman's outlines and city lights, but just barely.
If I were to triangulate, how far are they? Give me a Pythagorean theorem.
So on your transit back to Kalaman, you assume you would come within about 4 miles of this location, but it'd be to the north of you.
Okay. Calvar will just watch,
Okay.
letting Boblin and Drag sleep.
Okay. Are you doing anything else on your watch?
Just fiddling with both medallions.
Okay. Are you doing anything else, or are you just doing that? Thoughts? You know what I mean?
Yeah, looking up at the moon. What color is the moon right now?
Red. Awkwardly enough, your medallion's shining a little bit brighter this night.
Do I feel more powerful?
About a +1.
Yeah. He's going to he's gonna Benny style pull out and just kind of flip through and find the right one.
I love it so much.
And say a prayer to Yatari.
Okay. So what are you saying to her? Cliff Notes is fine.
If you could guide us on this night to answers, directions to go, has the Dragon Queen really come back?
Roll me a religion check.
Or is it a poser? I wish I had that inspiration still. Guidance. I'm staring right at it. I'm like, what number do I look at?
You want my inspiration?
He has two.
I don't wanna.
Okay, so
You had
I
two.
tossed them both back.
Yeah, but one of them was for Boblin.
Mm-hmm.
You had two, Boblin had one.
Okay, I'll use it.
Okay. He's like, I need the big one.
Fuck McGill. Guidance.
Add the 1d4.
Guidance on this. So another D4.
He's like, triangulate the mathematical equation of the Pythagorean theorem of...
11.
Okay. So as you say this prayer, your amulet begins to glow a little bit brighter than it is, but it feels like a mute. Does it make sense? Like it's brighter like a response,
Yeah.
but not a direct response. And then you only get like a 3-word answer. It feels indifferent, but caring. You know, that neutral sense of meh. And she goes, she's returned, and that's all.
I look up at the moon and say, wonderful.
Fuck.
Then he'll just finish the rest of his watch with his elf eyes, just looking all around.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So as you finish your watch, a rain picks up again. The Kalaman region seems to be having more of a wet season, but the fire that you were watching on the horizon begins to die out, and you get very thick black smoke begins to billow and rise in the distance as daylight hits and your shift ends.
Does the billowing look large enough to last a while?
You believe that it should still be burning out and smoking as you guys pass it later in the day.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wake everybody up, kick them all in the face now.
Boblin like fuck you, boss, fuck you.
I'll use a minor illusion to play like very gentle to rising crescendo of like a flute being played.
You just
Like
hear
wake up music.
You just hear drag snore harder.
Gradual wake up, and then the crescendo is a loud, very off-key flute
Okay.
noise.
So you guys hear this as you wake up. Drag wakes up, and she kind of takes her wings and covers her head and bats at them a little bit.
Time to wake up.
Boblin goes, "Boss, turn it off!"
Wake up time, Babo.
But I'm just a gobbo.
Babo the Gobbo. You're part of the Ridiculous 6 now, and you have more money than most of us, so...
He's like, "Shut up, boss. You don't know this, okay? Calm down, man. Don't be a snitch.
Dad knows all.
Snitches get stitches, motherfucker."
Yeah. I'll relay a little bit of my prayer to the fellows
Okay.
that she's back and the fire went out. But the smoke cloud is large enough that if we were to travel back towards Kalaman, we might be able to stop by and see what happened. If so choose.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
What's gonna happen when I leave, guys?
So you guys are all piling in the back of this wagon with the couple, right?
Well,
So
they have their own
they have
wagon.
their own too. So their horses are older. They may lag behind a bit. Unless the oxes won't pull. I'm kidding, of course.
Goblin will steer their cart for them.
Okay.
Calvar will give him 2 gold
Okay.
and say, "You're their chauffeur. You're their protector. Don't let anything happen to them. Stay right behind us."
And Boblin gets this big Cheshire cat grin again and goes, "You're just making me more money, boss," and takes it.
Tell them stories, but nothing too graphic.
He's like, "Blood's always good for a good story." And he hops in the front of the cart and he looks like, "Goes, get in, let's go, time is money."
Yep.
I want to use labyrinthine recall. Try and get us back a little bit faster.
Okay. Boblin's gonna stay as close as possible to you guys. So the way we'll do it.
He's gonna convoy.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and convoy, but we'll roll a d20 for how well he stays in convoyed with you guys, in comparison to your labyrinthine recall.
Okay.
So.
19. Finally, a good roll.
Okay.
Survival.
Sure.
10.
Okay, so you guys make it the first initial 6 miles, 7 miles or so. The smoke seems thicker as you get closer. Boblin is lagging about a quarter mile behind you guys. He's trying to keep up, but these horses are just struggling against him pretty bad. The lady's chatting his ear off, and you can tell from a distance that he's getting frustrated.
I would have given Boblin my
Fargab.
Fargab.
And the whole time you guys
still
are...
have yours.
Yeah,
You guys are just hearing, "Boss, fucking save me. Boss, she's annoying the shit out of me." Just in and out the whole time while you guys are going. And then he...
You responded all.
No. I just ignore him the whole time.
As you guys hit that 7 mile mark, he goes, "Fucking reply, save me, boss. I'm done with this shit. You're going too fast." You can just tell Boblin's having the time of his life back there.
I should pity him. Like, I'll come across. Like, we're almost there.
"Are we there yet, boss? Don't lie. It seems forever." He's not having a good time. Like,
Builds character.
Boblin's back there doing Hail Marys. Okay. So you guys are getting closer to the building smoke. You're about 2 miles out from the point you think will be closest distance to this smoke. Okay. Are you continuing forward? Do you want a detour? ¿Qué pasa?
I just want to get him back.
You don't want to drive anymore?
No, I want to get them to the city
Okay.
as fast as possible.
It's because she guilt tripped you, didn't
She
she?
did.
Big Bull has a
If I
heart.
could really trust Boblin, I want to trust Boblin, and I want to tell him to just go take them back
Detour.
to the castle, to the keep, or somewhere. But I don't trust him not to just go steal shit.
You hear him go, "This is ridiculous!"
I could let him know that I'll find him. He doesn't listen to you.
Yeah. Tell him. Yeah. Just tell him to take them back, set them up, drop them off where they need to go. And I'll give him some fucking money.
I'll relay that to him. And
Oh,
then,
you didn't specify.
yeah. I'll relay that to him, and then you know the scene from Taken where he's talking to the bad guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him that speech.
That's funny.
Set of skills.
Roll me an intimidation check with that, please.
I will find you.
Oh my god, please be good. Oh, thank God, 20.
Okay, so he clicks up and he goes, "You should like this audible gulp." And he goes, "Fine, but it's 50 gold, tell the boss." And he clicks over again.
He heard it.
I heard it. Like, I looked at you. I'm like, I agree 50.
And Boblin's going to do his best to get them back in one piece.
Okay.
Okay, so roll me a d20 survival for Boblin on distance.
Should we send, as we're about to split off, should we send Drag with him? Shit.
Shenanigans,
Switch
I guess.
wagons
Shenanigans.
or something.
I mean,
Their
You
horses.
guys
seem to
should
have a
know
pretty
me as a
good bond.
DM at this point.
They
You
do have a
really
good
want-
bond.
Yeah, you really want to take that chance with me as a DM because I'm down.
I mean, I feel like they would do okay.
and he knows I'll come after him.
Or in prison, but we'll figure that out when we get there.
You gotta give him the exotic animal card.
Oh, I have to give Boblin that?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we swap
Switch
for
over.
that.
Okay, so you guys give Boblin the exotic animal license, and
If anyone asks, you are silent.
he looks at you and goes, "But my name's Boblin. You named me Boblin. Don't change my name now."
Fake
This
name.
is so they don't arrest you and throw you in prison.
He kind of looks at you, throws up a gag sign, goes, "Like it's my first time."
Do you want your money or not?
50 gold.
We'll discuss on how well you get them set up and how inconspicuous you are. It may go higher than 50.
He looks at you and kind of gives you that side eye, like, talking 100.
We're talking based on how well you do.
He's like, "Come on, boss, it's me. You think I'm gonna do bad? I killed 4 of those things today. You didn't kill 1.
This requires a little more tact and not killing. If you would like to not kill things.
That's what I'm good at."
Alright, so I will pay you good money. You will get some more money. If you do this task, meet us back in the keep. Take Drag on the way. Buy him a little bit of food. Whatever else you do, don't get caught. Meet us back.
If you
in
get
the
caught
keep.
established dominance quickly.
Yes.
And Boblin looks at you and goes, "Fine, but future times we do deals, it's coming in paper. I'm learning from you. It's paper."
It's a ever-changing market.
This is bullshit,
But
boss.
be safe, Boblin.
You can see the lady in the back. She's like tapping her foot. And now that she's more like alive and alert,
Yeah.
awake, she's like that. Every town's busybody. She's always in people's shit, annoyed, and just wants to do what she wants to do. And you can see that Boblin's gonna have a wonderful trip back.
Yeah.
So,
Drag. Keep an eye on Boblin.
and Drag responds in Draconic, like, "I'll keep an eye, but that thing is less manageable than I am." Okay.
The thing.
Yeah. It's very true. Be safe, the two of you. Get them back safe. We'll see you back. Drag, make sure Boblin buys you food.
She goes, "Okay."
I don't care.
They don't
As long as they don't
understand
die,
each other.
I don't give a shit.
They
what
can
do.
understand each other.
Oh.
Boblin and her cannot.
Oh.
So
Not
this-
what?
Yeah,
Boblin and Drag can't communicate.
That's fine.
He's neutral. He didn't give a shit.
It's fine. Okay. Ha! Smack the butt of the horses.
Roll me survival check for him, please.
For who?
For Boblin. 'Cause He's
Boblin?
got to get them back.
Boblin?
Boblin.
Boblin, you know the way, right? That's the way we came. Better. You have a +6 to your fucking survival. 25.
He manages to get them straight back to the city for a shot. No question asked. So, okay. Are you guys taking this route north that cuts in towards the smoke?
Yes.
Okay. So, I need one person to roll me a survival check.
Oh, I have advantage on survival. Is that only when?
You should. It's for getting there.
Oh,
It's whoever's riding the train.
Like,
Or driving the train.
roll that
oh
again.
shit!
Oh,
2.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Why? Why?
These
hold
are
on,
men.
hold on. I'm gonna use my luck point.
Guidance.
He's just
going-
fumbling with the reins.
His horns are getting in the way. He's trying to steer with his horns. I was better at this when I was a kid than these horses are.
Right? You not remember growing up in the
Yeah.
labyrinth? Jeez.
Oh, this is and then guidance. Is it?
Yeah.
That's
1d4.
so +4, 9, 13.
So you managed to get basically to the spot, but the horses are unruly. So as you pull up, the cart's kind of mismangled, a little off the road to the side, but you guys managed to pull up. In front of you, you see a small burned-out farmhouse. Yeah, it's essentially burnt out. The crops are burned out, the farmhouse is burned out, everything's been burned to the ground.
Let's get out.
Yeah.
Start looking around. Any signs of anything?
Where? Roll me
Just
investigation.
picture.
I don't have one.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It'd be a similar setup to this.
Exactly like this, everything's burnt.
Yeah, exactly.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 on investigation.
Mm-hmm.
So you managed to find a couple of charred corpses inside the house. You see footsteps of cloven hooves, some claw-like footprints, human prints, or humanoid prints that are all stamped within the dirt from the rain around the outside of the house. You see drag marks leading into the woods to the northwest. More north than west.
I want to follow those drag marks.
Okay. As you follow them through, you come out to the coast, right along the river.
Mhm.
And you can see that a boat had been beached there and has been pushed back out and into the water, but you can't see where it is.
I'm going to ask Calavar to look with his elven eyes.
You think at the far end you can make out what might be a wooden boat, a couple of wooden boats beached on the far shore, but you're not sure. Tell me, Calabar, what are your elf eyes?
There's some boats. Far end. Across the river, there's some boats, I believe. Give me 1 second. There you are.
His elf eyes can't read the text, though.
I'm just getting close to that. I'm just gonna carry. How much do you weigh?
Oh, shit.
Shit, I'm pretty heavy.
What are you about to do?
How much do you weigh?
213.
Okay, 213.
He's gonna be heavier because he's wearing full plate.
Never mind.
I mean, I can just strip down.
My
300 pounds.
Spectral steed.
my floating disc.
Ah.
It's gonna put us on the floating disc and just
You-
float across.
I was
But it only carries 500 pounds.
Oh, 300.
So listen, weight.
Yeah.
Me
So
and
straight.
Calvin and Box could go. Or, oh, no, we said Boblin. Never mind.
Can my phantom steed run on water?
That was a nice attempt, though.
Unless we just
Can I
hang
say-
on to the disc and it drags us.
Through the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Less weight that way.
Exactly what I did, right? So here's the level of the water. Here's the disc. Calabar is going to be standing on top,
Silver Surfer-esque.
and you guys are just going to be like being pulled through the water. No, it'll end up being if we'll do the floating disc.
Oh.
Cast floating disc. His hands will come together like this, create a circle, and then as his fingers separate, a disc is going to appear, and he's gonna do this with it. It's gonna spin like a coin, and then do like a coin spin, and then flatten out and do its like rotation spin, and he's gonna step on it, and it's gonna rise 5 feet.
Okay.
And he's saying, "All right, hold on."
I'm gonna need strength checks, like athletics checks from both of you.
It says it's a circular thing. However, can I form it to have like handholds?
Sure.
Okay, it's got handholds, guys. It's like
So you're not at disadvantage,
Bars.
but also you guys never asked how far these boats are.
the other side.
You can
Oh,
see it.
shit. Got the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but the Vanguard's a very wide river.
shit.
Think of Mississippi times wide river.
Let's see how fast this moves. I think it doesn't move very fast.
Not to mention you have a timer on it.
Oh, shit. Well, we rolled 21s.
It goes for an hour.
Okay.
3 foot in diameter. 3 feet above the ground. Sorry.
You guys are drowning a little bit. You'll be fine.
I,
Out of 21?
oh, shit. I want to tie some rope to the little handholds
Okay.
and tie myself to it.
Hold on. Calabar, have you already gone over the water with the big drug?
Hang on, I'm reading something.
I'll take that as a yes.
It's as fast as I can go. It stays. Yeah, it stays within. If I dash.
So let's see, 30 feet by 6 seconds. So
60
30
feet.
So 60 feet. You can move 60 feet on it?
It stay if I'm on it. It moves at my speed is what I'm getting. It doesn't directly say that, but it says if it gets within me, whatever pace it stays with me. So if I'm on it, it should stay at
So
my.
if you're on it in
So I'm
dash.
treadmill walking on it.
So if you're on it in dash, it'd be 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. 6 times 6 is 36, so that's 360 feet in a minute.
And it's good for an hour.
And we're going to say that this is a 3 mile wide, 4 mile wide river at least.
Oh shit!
So how many feet are in a mile again?
It's like 1,000 something. Let me see.
Let's math it out.
I'm looking at it.
Ooh, 5,280.
Okay, calculator, 1 second. 5,280, right?
Yeah.
We'll say 3 miles across. That's 15,840 feet divided by 360. It'll take you 44 minutes to cross the river.
44 minutes to.
To cross one way.
Yep, that's good. That'll get us there.
Good. So you guys fly across. You get. First off, you guys both roll 21s.
Yes.
Okay. So Calavar's here. He's like, so he's enjoying his surfing, right? You guys are holding on to these handholds, but the water keeps splashing. That's all he hears the whole way, and he sees like these horns just dipping side to side.
So I think Calabar will, because it sits 3 feet above, will kind of tilt it a little bit, and occasionally just slow down slightly for them to see if they can pick their feet up and heel. Free.
Jet
What is
ski.
it? Free water ski.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just like holding on and with your like hooves against the water, just fucking.
At the acrobatics checks.
Sorry. Calabar's thinking Boblin would have loved this.
Fuck, Boblin would have been planned it.
Yeah. Little bitters rubbed off on Calabar.
Not 20. Not 20.
Okay, so you do it perfectly.
23.
So both of you guys are. You managed to kind of get yourselves up just enough to get your hooves in front of you, but it looks like you're hanging off a cliff like this, off a rope almost, because it's that you're that big, that tall. So you managed to get it up, but you're building a wake behind Calabar now.
That's fine.
So it looks. Have you guys ever seen a bullet going through fog? How it kind of cuts the fog and
Yeah.
whips that's how it looks. Because you're kicking up all this water, and he's going fast enough to where it's creating a swirl behind you guys as you go.
And Calabar will just do this.
It's our own little Vox Machina. It's great.
I know.
Okay, so you guys make it across. In fact, you did see two rowboats on the far side. It doesn't look like a campsite. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting there. But it looks, again, you see claw-like footprints in the wet mud. You see drag marks leading more west now than north. And you see human footprints. Followed by some cloven hooves as well. The cloven hooves for you minotaurs look quite familiar to your own footsteps.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was. I thought it was looked like Minotaur, but I was also thinking it could be horses.
It looks quite familiar.
Yeah.
Almost like they have oxes among them. Gee whiz.
Let's follow these footprints.
Okay. Are you guys being stealthy or are you just going for it?
We'll be stealthy this time.
Okay. Don't forget, you guys also have 5 sets of Dragon Army
what?
chainmail. Oh no, Boblin has them. Sorry, you guys don't have it. Because you guys never grabbed
We
it.
wouldn't have been able to carry all that.
So who took it from Boblin?
I'll say that we would have split it up.
Okay. So each of you guys will have a chainmail with Dragon Army Dragon Army insignias on you. So keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, so you guys follow this path. What's the marching order?
I can go first this time.
Where's my mouse? Okay, you're gonna go first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, find a map for this because I was not planning on you guys doing this.
I'll go next.
You guys were like, free adventure hook, send it. So, you guys are advancing through the woods. You guys remove the chef that's not supposed to be up there, please. It should just be you guys.
Shit, sorry. Just 3 of us.
Yeah, just the 3 of you guys. So, you guys are heading through the woods, right? What's the marching order?
Be in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys follow. Roll me a d20, whoever's in front. Your for survival. Labyrinth and recall.
Guidance.
Smacks you on the ass. Yeah, you got this.
Yep.
18.
Okay, so you follow these footprints for about 2 hours, 3 hours, straight west. They follow almost the embankment and start heading into the trees. And you get to a point where you find like a high rise again, similar to before when you guys were scouting at Vogler. And at this high rise, you begin to hear the sounds of horses and men and chatter. It sounds like there's an encampment nearby.
Recalling, is this the same area encampment that we saw before, or is it further east?
A little bit further east than it was previously. Probably about 3 miles more east and 2 miles more south.
So we kind of... Are we overlooking something? Are we on like a ridge? Or...
You're on the rise right there.
Right there. And where are they at? This way? That way?
More towards the left corner where the donkey's at.
Okay.
Well,
You guys are beginning to hear footsteps become closer.
we put on the armor, right? When we got to the beach.
Sure. If you guys did that, you should check that in your inventory so you don't have the plate mail and shit that you had on. So you should make sure you have on
Yeah.
chain shirt.
Okay.
We take the breastplate off and chain mail. Oh, it's the plate.
So just chain.
The footsteps are beginning to draw closer and closer. You can hear voices speaking in common, talking about a fight the night before, wondering what's to become of the individuals in question.
What are the individuals in question?
You're not sure. They're still too far out for you to make out what's being said.
What did they say specifically?
Fight the night before.
Okay.
I'm wondering what's going to happen to the individuals in question.
What are they saying about the fight?
You're not sure yet. You just heard the word fight, night, people, trouble. Makes sense? So.
Calvert does not make sense.
Bastard. Boblin is not proud.
We could hide? Maybe?
Drop
Not
down,
really,
crawl.
really. I mean, all right. What are they wearing?
You don't see them yet. You just hear voices.
So we hide
Yeah.
until we can identify what they're wearing.
Yep.
Stealth checks.
Or
Don't forget, if you guys are wearing shit you're not proficient with, it's a
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Let me roll.
12.
net 20.
That one.
Not one. Okay.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's only a disadvantage if you're not proficient.
You
should
have a
be-
little D
Yeah. I
next
have,
to stealth.
yes.
because it's
Because of
heavy
the-
armor.
the chain
yeah.
belt, yeah.
Yeah. So you should all have disadvantage currently. Okay. So individuals are coming closer. They instantaneously see you. Go, you in the armor, halt! And you see a couple of people not wearing dragon army armor approach you. They appear to be in studded leather. They're wearing oddly familiar cloaks. A couple of badges that seem similar. And you hear a female voice further behind them like, what did you find? They're talking to you.
They're talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh. I was just
Staring at
And then you hear somebody say,
Just walking
I think I
around.
see one further back, referring to Calabar.
No, you
I
don't.
was-
He's like, I gotta cast invisibility. Fuck.
Who are you?
By the way, if you guys didn't take your long rest from the previous night, please make sure you got your long rest.
Yeah, I'll ask them, who are you people?
And they go, not your friend.
Oh,
What are you doing here? Where are the rest of you?
the rest of me, I'm just.
You're with the dragon army, and they pull their weapons.
I have to.
And you again hear that female voice. What'd you find? And approaching forward, you see Cudgel.
I know of Cudgel.
You know of Cudgel, yes.
I know of. I've never met.
You met her briefly at Isman's funeral. So Cudgel would know you. She was there while you were interrogating Garganus. She knows of you. And she looks at you and she goes, you look familiar. Why are you wearing that armor?
Before you question. Let me take off my armor off.
So he just strips naked.
It's for that shit to come off.
Yeah. So you're
Also
awkwardly
true.
undressing while Cudgel's trying to figure out why you're wearing the enemy's armor.
Do we see that it's Cudgel?
You see it's Cudgel, so you, yes.
I stand up, give you a pat on the back as we're like flat out prone. Alright. Try to help you up a little bit. And just start walking over to Cudgel.
Cudgel sees you guys. She goes, you're with the enemy? All of you? You're why Vogler burned?
You ever heard of disguises?
Of course I've heard of disguises, but we've been fighting the dragon army since the Battle of Vogler. Why are you wearing
We
their
thought
armor?
you were the Dragon Army.
And she looks at you and she's
The
wondering...
encampment. We're a little far away from it right now. We've been in Kalaman getting the Vulgarians settled. There's been some Dragon Army action around, and we followed we came across a burnt farmstead by the Vanguard, right? Vanguard?
Mhm.
And we followed it, and it led us in this direction.
And she looks at you and she goes... She tells her people to put their weapons down. She goes, we fought that Vanguard off the night before. We pushed them back against the river. That's why we're here. The army you're hearing is what's left of my men. And you see a group begin to come further forward, and it's a small column of about 40 or 50 men. She goes, have you seen JF?
I don't trust.
Who's
JF.
Last time we saw him was
On the boats?
on the boats. He went towards Kalaman during the evacuation, but he disappeared when we got to the shore.
Okay. She goes, he left the battle with Becklin's helmet. He said he had a message, but he didn't give us time to know what it was.
Did you see Becklin fall?
I saw Becklin dead. I didn't see her fall. Neither did any of my men. And you see a cart pull forward with a body covered.
Okay. Caliber will walk over and just give a peek.
It's Becklin.
Just do I see, when I see this Becklin, do I see a wound?
No, because I'm assuming you only uncovered her face, or what you uncovered?
The foot, no, I'm kidding. I looked for the heaviest amount of blood in that, no. Yeah, it was just her face.
Yeah, no, you don't see any blood there. I mean, what would have been blood you can see is dry, but they wiped off most that was there.
But no
No gaping wounds in her throat or head, no.
anything.
No.
He brought the helmet to us and said that you all lost the battle and Becklin had fallen And so had everyone else.
And she looks at you and she goes, well, Becklin was leading the contingent he was a part of, and that flank did fall first. So it's potential. But
So he retreated.
It's what it sounds like. It sounds like he would have fallen back and retreated after their battle line collapsed.
Why did he not stay and fight and move to a different...
She looks at you and she goes, I don't know. Maybe in the chaos of the lines, he lost sight of the rest of us and figured his best bet was to get you guys out. But J.F.'s loyal. I'm sure he's loyal.
I haven't seen him at all.
To be fair, you guys haven't looked for him either.
What?
You guys haven't looked for him either, to be fair.
No, we just haven't seen him.
So,
And you guys haven't seen him.
I have not seen him. For your guys' best knowledge, J.F.'s with the villagers. You're not sure.
Caliber will breathe deep, or exhale deep, not breathe deep, because it'll probably smell bodies and shit. And do to cudgel.
Embrace, yeah. She looks at you stern in the eyes, and she goes, it's good to see friends again. And she goes, but for Christ's sake, take that shitty armor off.
Oh my god, what is it? Is it fucking Will Ferrell in a movie where he like literally goes like this and strips down and just goes?
Yes, it is.
Whatever movie that is, that's literally
Step
what.
Brothers? Is it Step Brothers?
It might be Step Brothers. I don't fucking know.
Fuck, it's just funny. And she just looks. She goes, at least put it away, one, please. Because she's a dwarf, so it's like.
Oh, that's right.
It's about a 400.
Legolas, what is your snake eye see?
I'm just gonna take my axe and cover it.
Okay. So if you guys would like to, for the next few hours, you guys can discuss as a group with this train of surviving Iron Small Regiment. Get back across the river and head towards Kalaman. It's your choice. It's after 10, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think we should
Okay.
kind of cut here.
Yeah. So if you guys would like, we'll just do like a montage scene, right? You guys meet up, you share stories, everything else you can bullshit, and then you guys manage to come into Kalaman, and we'll put you guys at the courtyard with what's left of the Iron Hand Regiment and a couple of guards from the gate before you introduce them to the council and find Boblin and his antics. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Cool. You guys found Cudgel. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Also,
Was not expected.
you guys are now level 5.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Need that.
War is coming to Kryn.